let's see.
You've played the game before. I'm sure you have.
Testing. A 1, a 2, a 3. Can you all hear us all right? I have a microphone a bit ahead of me, so if you guys need me to turn it louder, please let me know. This is a slightly different setup I got this time. I got the microphone and the drawing tablets.
Right there in general.
Let me take a look. Ah, very nice.
Hubba hubba. Ooh, chunky.
Yeah.
God damn it! You got me in an exposed gut.
The exposed midriff.
Yeah.
One of life's beautiful mysteries
Mm-hmm.
and pleasures.
Anyways, welcome back to Shade Streams, everyone. We're gonna try something a little different, see if we can make this a series. So, about 2 months ago, I got a drawing tablet, and I've been trying to practice digital art. If you've been following me on some of my socials, you've probably seen some of the stuff. So, but I am way too slow, so I want to try something this time. I'm going to see if I can try to get a drawing done within a 3-hour stream. Oh, I forgot. Right now we have Speedhalo, Kusanagi game Peace Zone. Welcome aboard.
Your dad is
Yeah. Yeah.
dead, but I'm gonna run him the fuck over.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna see if we can try to get it done. What I'm gonna aim for is at least a sketch, line art, color. We're definitely not gonna have time for shading, but that's something we're gonna try to aim. But those are the 3 goals. Are we gonna reach? Are we gonna be able to finish them? I don't know. So let me start background music. If it's too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down. Also, since I'll be focusing on trying to get this done, I'm probably not gonna be paid that much attention to the chat. I'll still try to answer where I can. Well, if I can, but just want to let you know. So let's play the music to get us pumped. If it's too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down. I already have it down pretty low. All right.
It's 1 day in the night. Let me paint the view.
Yeah, there we go. All right, start the timer, and we shall begin. Okay, here's what we're gonna do first. Nope. Okay,
This work that Hollow Thornton has done for me. This is his best work yet.
oh, nice.
Woo. Toppy!
Hello, Toppy. Actually, let's turn off the timer and restart it so I can add Toppy in. How you doing?
Right.
Nice.
Yeah. So this stream this time we're just gonna try to focus on drawing my avatar according to as the title suggests. So let's see. Add you in. Okay.
So, I have good news. Evelaz has begun drawing in Sin Kusanagi Goes In,
Oh, nice.
my monster prom OC.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was wondering when they were going to get to that. Oh, there it is. There we go. Tophat Rahkshi. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right, now we can start the timer, and begin. Okay. Sketch.
I spent like the last few days just like blasting through the first season of Spy X Family.
Oh wow.
Oh,
The binge is
so-
real.
so good.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of good things about that series.
It is
Seen
a good
lot of good art too.
series.
Like honestly, it lives up to the hype.
It was so dumb that somebody tried to make a non-controversy out of it, you know?
Wait, what?
Basically, somebody on TikTok tried to basically make it as if, oh, they're sexualizing Anya because she was blushing when Lloyd was picking her up like an actual father kind of thing.
Oh, I heard about that.
What kind of such pretzel logic?
That is actual pretzel
That's
logic,
some
yes.
smooth brain logic.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is dumb.
It is very dumb,
Yeah.
and I I can't believe somebody actually tried to think of that. Ugh.
Alright, so, yeah. So we're trying to, like, I bought this mannequin to try to do some posting. It is limited, but what we're trying to do, it'll work fine for now. Oh, shoot. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
I was gonna say, I personally have one of those mannequins. I actually have 2 of those kind of
Actually,
mannequins.
I
And-
have one as well.
Yeah, I think my
And I'll
sister
I'll
had the-
definitely say they're not great in regards to like dynamic posing.
Right, I noticed the limbs can only bend so far, I noticed.
Yeah.
If you actually don't mind, how about you actually try using a full-on Bionicle base as a good mannequin for your
The proportions
posing?
for those are a little off, especially in Nika builds.
I would probably say the Hero Factory bone build, given how close that can probably be.
I don't know. The HF ones are kind of awkward too.
Mm.
Like, I mean, assuming you use like the Titan torsos and like, use the longer bone pieces, maybe you could get something out of it. But I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical on that.
Actually,
As we approach the port of Port, the official departure point of Far East.
Actually, let me just...
But yeah, back on the topic of Spy Family, I was tempted to go right on to season 2, but I noticed that there isn't an English dub available on Hulu yet. So I thought it's just like, should I wait for the dub episodes to come out, or should I just blast through season 2 on the subs?
Hey, guys.
Fellow dub enjoyer.
Okay, the fest is getting under.
I usually
mean,
will
like,
take
or
dubs.
sub,
I mean,
as
the only
long as
reason-
I'm watching the show and I can understand what's happening, I will watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like- Yeah, I mean, like, that's literally the only reason why I tend to listen to dub most of the time, just so I can be able to, like, listen to it in the background and be able to understand the plot, while, as opposed to subtitles, you literally have to, like, physically read while you watch.
Yeah, I did that during the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie,
Okay,
but I still enjoyed that movie. It was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, you can still enjoy it while, like, watching the sub, but, like, you won't, like, I don't know. I'm only saying this as a neurodivergent person, but, like, just having that mixed focus kinda, it can be distracting at times.
yeah.
Oh no, I understand. Yeah, no, that is valid.
Yeah.
And then but then there's also the issue with dubs sometimes changing what's actually being said.
Oh yeah,
from-
no, that's a big issue.
They're-
I
they're
think I think
Japanese.
it depends
Yeah,
on the context.
that's a fair point. Cause like, I remember seeing the,
Remember the
like,
dragon?
because I remember
Remember the
seeing the
dragon?
original version of Spy Family, and there was the drunk Yor scene, and like, I don't know if the subs were actually accurate there or not, but like she just legit just says "God damn" while she's drunk.
Was a Dragon Maid anime, which near the end there was that stupidity with the patriarchy line, which was completely different in the sub. I don't get it. Why would you do that? Bad.
I remember hearing something about that, and like, I mean, I could understand trying to make a social commentary joke, but like,
It
I don't know, if
depends
it's
on the
just gonna be
context and the character for me when it comes to that. And Luqua
Right.
is not that kind of character to make that kind of statement. She is way too airheaded.
just like airheaded big titties, you know, pretty much just like ogle material.
And and
Doesn't-
torments the life of a little boy. Oh God.
Yo, I was gonna say, it doesn't help either that she seems to have like some weird attraction to a fucking minor.
She
Yeah.
likes the
well, it's,
sodas. Call the
it's
police.
a little weird. It's
It
just
is-
a little bit weird.
But it's played off for comedy for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still weird though. It's like
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
it is.
I don't know, like
It is weird. a bit.
what once I have my mind opened after seeing like video essays of just, you know,
Hey, Alex, welcome aboard.
basically stuff with just essentially just sexual harassment in anime, it's like, this feels really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a joke for the Japanese culture, which I can get because, Japanese, different countries have a different sense of humor.
Right.
Taking it from a Western standpoint, though, I can sort of see it. But things are different in the East,
Yeah.
for better or
Wait a
for
big-
worse.
Let's move this over here.
I suppose there's a point there.
Yeah. Because, for instance, Japan is a bit more reserved when it comes to outspokenness compared
Yeah.
to the West.
Yeah, that's something that I learned about certain Asian cultures, that they're a lot more like socially reserved.
To mention, your character is the most important thing to them. Basically, like, you do not want them to get the bad impression of your character. And I mean by character, I mean you, yourself.
Yeah.
Compared to us Westerners, which some of us can sometimes take it by the flow of things. Like me, for example. I usually go with I go with the flow for things for the most part until I see something that feels like it's out of place.
Right.
Usually chill, but I won't stand for bullfudgery.
I am the same way. I will not stand for no bullshit, and if you are fucking with my friends, I will personally fuck you up. I do not
Yeah,
give
like-
a shit.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
also the same for,
like-
racing. It's the same thing with, culture. We have tuners, and they have Bozozokus and Weigans and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I could probably be described as what you call a bancho. No, I ain't. No, am I a bancho? No, I don't think I'm a bancho.
Oh, what?
Another word for a delinquent, kind of way.
Oh.
Yeah, these portions on this mannequin are a little off, but we've already started now, so we're just gonna use it for this stream.
So far, so good.
I mean, I'm not expecting this to look great. I am still very much learning. And you've seen some of my art. Like, certainly gotten a lot better, but I wouldn't exactly call myself good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I see what you mean, man. It's also a matter of understanding clothing details when it comes to drawing as well, but you'll get that sooner or later.
Right. Or I could just draw nudity. That way, don't have to worry about clothes.
Nah, this ain't that type of stream, man.
No.
We're not getting into the loot. We're not getting into the lewds just yet.
But we could, though.
We could.
I don't know. I'm planning on drawing
But
Katrina
we
next week.
wouldn't
I
want
could draw her in a
to
swimsuit if I really wanted to.
Hmm.
Oh.
Embrace the thirst shade.
Nasty.
I'm
It
Mr.
becomes-
Thirstmeister. I'm Mr. Damn, I need to think.
Oh, man, looking back on my time with at Brick City Anime Fest, man, that was so cool, so good. I'm still so happy I finally got to meet Kaiji Tang. Dude is very chill. And he is best Ichiban. Well, the Japanese voice, Nakaya actually does a great job too, to which he also voiced Nishikiyama in the first game. Well, the first and Zero.
I've only played Zero and the first Kiwami, so I'm mostly just familiar with the Japanese voices.
Yep. To which, the commission that Hollow Thorn did for me is a reference to a certain fight in Kiwami.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
If you know the dynamic intro, you know.
since we're on the topic of, well, sort of on the topic of like recognizable voice actors, I was actually listening to this. While I was listening to the Spy Family dub, back in my mind I was thinking, I wonder if there are certain voices I would recognize, and there was only one that I was able to like full on recognize, and it was for the voice actress that played Damien Desmond.
Ah.
Because she does the English voice for Haruhi and in Oran High School Host Club.
Interesting.
At least
Oh damn! I thought you were.
At least I believe it's the
I
same.
thought you were gonna say Haru. I thought when you said Haruhi, I was thinking Haruhi Suzumiya from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Huh. Actually, I'm gonna see if I'm actually gonna see if my claim is actually right.
We
Oh, by
have
the way,
nothing but time.
Okay, let me see.
Shinji Mori actually, hold on, actually designed the HAL frame, from Armor Core.
Okay, gonna bring up another.
See?
Is he gonna bring up another art reference? Just because I've gotten a few.
No, that's
different
actually
Oh,
liner.
nah.
Yeah,
Nice.
It is the same actress. I was fucking right.
Nice.
I fucking knew it. I knew I would recognize the actress that has given me my tomboy awakening.
Tomboys. We all love the tomboys.
Yes. Let me make this boot wider.
Ay, ay, ay. Just 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks until Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out.
Hmm.
I'm dying with anticipation.
I'm dying.
The moment it comes out, Sin has officially kicked the bucket.
We shall dedicate the next stream to your funeral.
It's also the same thing. Hold on. Speaking of combination of, like, when you look at Mech Warrior stuff and you look at Western mechs and they look like, oh, they just have pod with a leg and weapons. But when you look at a mobile, like some from Japan, they're much more humanoid.
I'm not sure. I've never
That's-
watched Mech Warrior, so I
What?
can't say.
Actually, it's a game, but there was an actual show about it.
Okay.
Basically, there's a difference in culture when you're comparing to the West to the East.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
And that's also because of the stuff they live in, like how how they lived.
Right.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
So, like the whole Japanese thing of during World War II, kind of bringing up a little stupid talk. They would rather go down fighting than they would actually being revived by a medic, actually be healed by a medic.
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. Whereas the U.S., they know when they're pushing themselves too much and need to fall back. Or the guy's down, medic's on the way.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
why
and
they will often,
Ubermensch.
Yeah, I think
that's
that
why
might.
they will often. That's why they're often the medics often get targeted by the Japanese during World War II. It was against the Geneva Convention, of course, but they thought it would bring down morale, but in reality, it would piss off the Americans.
Huh.
Yeah. That's the definition of poking the Yanks.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, they touched our boats.
Just
They
don't
touched the butt.
like. And then also they would also go after,
Actually,
officers, too. So yeah, that's what happens when you poke the Yanks. They retaliate with 10 times more deadly efficiency.
Yeah.
We sunk 8 boats. They dropped the stun on us twice. As one person would say.
Yeah, and honestly, that now reminds me of like actually now reminds me of like some, I think it was like a stand-up clip that I saw where like literally some guy was talking about how we pretty much like completely overhauled Japanese culture following World War II.
yeah, that's. I think I remember hearing something about that.
Yeah.
It's like, cause like yeah, Japan was sort of adopting like Western customs prior to World War II with like, modernizing society, sort of like, and expanding upon like, their empire and engaging in their own aspects of imperialism. But then, the Americans came along, we dropped 2 suns on them, pretty much caused like probably the most devastating impact on a country in world history. Well, debatably, there could be worse. There could be like other bad things that could be put up against it, but the nuclear bombs are definitely very high up.
It's definitely
Yeah.
one of the most referenced.
But like, yeah, in which how we managed to culturally reshape the Japanese, it's almost
Believe it or not,
like,
you want to know? It was because of the generals and the top brass. They went so militaristic and decided, you know what? We'll attack the Americans, even though the prime minister did not want to attack the Americans.
yeah, I actually remember hearing something about that where, despite the popular belief of, oh, the Japanese were going to fight to the death, no, there was literally infighting in the government on surrendering. There were literally politicians that were like, okay, we need to surrender or we are losing our country.
Well, no one said the people in power at their positions by actually being smart. Hello, America?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's your political commentary for the night.
Hmm.
Alright. It's the same thing with, weapons and stuff. The Japanese things believe that the weapon itself is a part of you. Well, the Western side is it's your weapon, use it wisely, kind of thing.
Right.
Use it well. Use it wisely.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell by mech design too. So you can tell which is made in the West and what's made in the East. Well, sometimes the Japanese do, like Armor Core, for example. You can actually have weapon arms.
Okay, I like how I layered, accidentally layered these two reference images.
You
Oh
have
my
chicken
got
legs.
little legs.
You got chicken
Yeah.
legs.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wait, you know what this reminds me of? It actually, it was actually like, it was a clip that I saw of like, you, Mac, and Arkstone talking, I think it was like in the commentary following Cataclysm. It's just the Kronk build.
Oh no. Did you see Pug Productions video about Kronk?
I did. My Spanish cream puffs.
My
Oh
Spanish
wait,
puffs.
Kronk Volcross? Yeah, I saw that.
Snicks. Welcome aboard, Snicks. Yeah,
Volcross.
I was checking online on Cameo.com. Unfortunately, Patrick Warburton's not on there, so I am sorry, children. We cannot have him do Volcross's lines.
Anybody else we know that is on Cameo? Besides Virgil's voice actor?
I saw Heavy Weapons guy on there.
Ooh. Maybe you can get him.
Go to hell and tell the devil I'm coming for him next.
That's a demo man.
Same voice actor.
Yeah. Yeah, the Heavy voices both. The guy who voices Heavy also voices Demo Man.
Ah.
Nice. Broken.
Is Robert Atkin-Downs also in there?
I think so.
Oh, if that's the case, maybe I can get him to say something as Travis Touchdown.
Let's see. I'm gonna add pockets just so I can avoid drawing one of the hands. Jamie got me a bird and a wharf.
Honestly, that's what I usually do sometimes when I do like character drawings. Just like, if there's an opportunity, I'll either like just have the hands be in pockets, or like maybe I'll look
Off
for
to the
poses
side
where it's like
somewhere.
arms are crossed or like arms are like, you know, behind the character so that I could
Yeah.
avoid drawing hands, because honestly, they are a pain in the ass.
I mean, I'm trying to draw
The
hands.
hands are
I've been trying to draw hands, just if only because, well, I need to learn how to actually draw hanws. I can't avoid it forever.
Right.
Well, I can attest to this, and I actually am one of those guys who wants to try to endeavor to draw the hands. And Toppy has witnessed it. The drawing I had to do of her with the ice powers, there was multiple attempts where I had to fix the hands because
Oh,
it
yeah,
was either
yeah.
too big or something just fell out of place.
Yeah. I'm at least gonna
Yeah.
draw one of the hands, so you'll at least see one hand.
Alright.
Yay.
I'm actually now tempted to do a bit of drawing of my own, because, ever since I did my, fucking voodoo zombie post earlier this morning, I was like, I need to expand upon this.
Wait, what? The voodoo what?
Oh wait, you didn't see?
So much happens.
Okay,
I can't keep track of it all.
Alright, so
I
in
don't
meme...
think-
Okay, so in memes, I basically decided to, post some memes, but they're on a piece of lore that I decided to create out of the blue. Like, you know, like the Catholic crab people.
I do remember seeing that. Yes.
But basically, the whole idea surrounding that meme is, basically,
Oh my god, just like
basically,
sorry.
the idea is just like, Oh, you know how else we can make the American military much more ridiculously powerful than it already is? Especially since the America in my timeline is 2 continents big? Let's get some Haitian priests to revive the dead.
Oh dear.
Hey guys,
Oh,
did you hear
no.
about the angry reactions getting arrested?
Who?
Wait, the angry.
Harry, what about?
Hmm?
The angry reactions guy, this guy who always had like this angry expression on his face whenever he was like reacting to things or whatever.
That could describe a lot of
I have-
people, so not really.
I was gonna say, I have no
Talk-
clue who you're
I
talking
hope it-
about.
I hope it's not Angry Joe, because the guy is when you get to know him, the guy is actually quite milquetoast.
No, I don't think it's Angry Joe. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Tophat died earlier this year.
I heard about that.
Oh boy, James Ski's fallout it was surprising.
Herbs around the belts.
Hold on, I'm getting my memes so I can repost them in your server.
Alright.
And to add kind of a little bit of hilarity, Tophat was playing
Poppy
Overwatch 2 on
Poppy
fentanyl.
froze my love mitts.
I'm sharing the person who I'm talking about in
Right.
general.
Alright,
That guy.
they are
Huh?
going to be uploaded very soon.
Anyway, he got
I'm
arrested
fucking-
recently for alleged domestic violence.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Draw the sides of
And
diamonds,
they are
2 lines per
sent.
finger, and on for that. I've seen some various tips about drawing hands. I don't know if any of them working out for me. We'll have to see. I did get a hand ref, so hopefully that should help a bit. Let's see, draw this buckle.
Yeah, back when I was saying, he was playing, get this, Overwatch 2 when he died.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oof.
Use
took,
your
it took him like
inhumanity and
took him
bash.
like 3 days to find him. Because they did a
Fast
wellness check
military
on
to
for him,
deal
and
with
they
your
found him
opponents.
just dead in his chair.
Get some Haitian priest to revive the dead and enhance them with dark magic. The U.S.
Oh dear.
Some Englishmen, a desiccated corpse. Is that my family member? AOC agents when another one of their teams get mauled by magic zombies. I am once again asking for reinforcements. American zombie after
Alright.
eating several European agents. Y'all got more of any of that? Europeans outraged over seeing a long dead countryman being used as a reanimated puppet to the United States. No, you don't. No, you don't. If they died as Europeans, they'll come back as Americans. Meow.
Oh dear God.
No zombies. Zombie army. 13th reanimated division. Oh bother. Labyrinth and Altair watching in Europe collectively shit themselves over voodoo zombies.
Oh dear God.
The reserves of graves are declining. Go and get more bodies from Europe.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Dmitry Orlov, reading headlines about voodoo priests in Siberia.
What the fuck am I reading? How do it affect Europeans? What?
What the fuck am I reading? How to affect Oh god.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh boy, how to offend Europeans in one sentence. Portugal, Brazilian gold. Spain, loud and annoying. France, white flag.
Oh.
England,
Oh.
no data. Ireland,
Oh.
British, with a superiority complex.
Speaks a
Belgium,
Swedish
dysfunctional.
dialect.
Netherlands doesn't exist.
Rape capital of Europe.
Oh dear.
The
Wait.
most depressed country.
Oh god.
Swedish are the real Vikings.
Latvia, Lithuania was poorer and more Russian.
Europe's less dictatorship. Everyone went to
No.
England. Finland from
Poland, wait.
AliExpress.
Poland, way too proud about their grandpa getting run over by a tank.
Are Romanians and Gypsies the same?
Oh, that would okay. That would, yeah, that would definitely piss off a Romanian or just like anyone from the Balkans with tan skin, cause like, well, we don't think much of the word gypsy. In the Balkans, gypsy is either an insult or a swear word.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. God damn.
Failed economy.
North Macedonia,
No.
invented in 1991.
I was like,
No,
under
you are not European.
You're not from Scotland. You are an Englishman in a
Slovenia.
dress.
Is Slovenia Eastern Europe or Balkans? Czechia,
Always lying
quote
under
unquote.
Putin's dictatorship.
If Lithuania was poorer and more Russian.
Czechia, quote unquote Eastern Europe. Slovakia, quote unquote Hungarian Czechs.
Way too proud about
Pasta
their
with
Check right overnight.
Italy. Pasta with ketchup and separatism. Oh no.
Oh god.
Bosnia, Turkish
Economy.
Serbs.
EU's poorest country.
Serbia, Tesla's Croatian American.
We're going to hell for.
Turkish Serbs.
We're going to hell for this, aren't we?
Probably.
Yes, we are.
Perhaps. Yeah, if we have
no,
the
no, no,
European
no, that-
audience, we're probably pissing them off.
No, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I would rather
In
go to
fact-
hell than to heaven.
Oh, Turkey's a funny one. No, you're not European.
No, you're not European.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Speedhalo.
This is hilarious. I love this.
Honestly,
Give me
honestly,
more ways to offend other countries.
honestly, you can put another one for Russia, except you can put one in the Kaliningrad exclave, and it's just Königsberg.
I posted one in memes.
Let's see.
What do you do?
Hey, Ahmed, welcome aboard.
Wisconsin man.
All libraries on Earth.
How is that even possible?
Yeah.
Bro did something devious in a library.
Is there a whole secret society of libraries that decide whether you can go to them or not?
Probably.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I thought of something terrible. You know why
Oh,
I got
no.
banned from all libraries?
What?
He tried to sandwich his cock between the book.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
No.
No, the paper cuts.
The question is
Oh.
though, which book?
Uh,
Why'd
How
you be the
can-
cow, Nutra?
How can we multiply the cursed factor in this?
Let's see.
Let's not say we did.
Breaking Dawn.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know much about Breaking Dawn.
The entire no. He tried to fit the entire Twilight series on that.
What?
with a bit more of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
Come on,
Oh,
we're trying to
God.
come on. We're trying to make this cursed, not make him a gooner.
Oh
I
god.
don't even know what the hell a gooner is.
It's somebody who masturbates a lot. Like
Oh.
every single day.
Horny.
Well,
Basically,
now I
what
feel
is-
called out.
Why do you feel called out?
Why do you think?
Oh god. Don't
I'm talking about like
worry.
non-stop.
Okay, one load's done. Onto the next. I'm gonna keep going till I'm puffing dust. Oh no.
No.
You're welcome, America.
No, we're gonna tell you're welcome, America, by showing them the power of the Soviet Mac.
Uh-oh.
Soviet Mac gun.
Let me see. What should I do next? I'll work on a scarf next. Let me see.
You should try to draw a Mac, Shade.
Actually, I had an idea to draw an exaggerated Mac tomorrow. One bad word to Germany, I end up with a. Oh, I see.
Senator Max Strong.
Yes.
No, I was planning on making him shirtless.
Even better.
Yes, Senator Max Strong.
Stand on hell or realize. Actually, let me do the head first, because then I can like get the nose down. Face.
Okay. I have been forgetting to mention this. So you remember that one sketch that Sheikah did for me?
Yeah.
Of basically myself slash Fate OC.
Yeah.
There's a funny story behind that.
Oh.
So basically, we probably a few weeks ago, we were all talking about doing a sketch contest of drawing Victor Chevrolet from Tekken 8.
Oh, okay.
At first, I wasn't going to join in because it was probably going to be due by the end of the day. No, so I was thinking until I ended up finding out the due date would probably be like on the 28th of January, and I go, oh, then if that's the case, then maybe I can join in. And all I just really would have needed to know is if classic paper drawings were allowed, to which they were, and now I got even more motivated.
Alright.
So, since I probably thought I had 5 days to do it, I go, okay, maybe I can do this. It ends up, unfortunately, as the days go by, and work takes its toll on me, I end up going, okay, looks like I might not be able to do this. But I still would have wanted to finish the drawing anyway, since I wanted to do it either way.
Right.
And so I mentioned this. I go, okay, looks like I might not be able to make the deadline for the contest. Only to end up finding out that the contest was disbanded.
Why?
A while back, and it was due to some people were not going to be able to make the dates due to personal things and all that stuff. I didn't read further. I just got motivated after that while I was on the way home. and then I go, oh, I felt so devastated.
That sucks.
To end up finding out about that at Sheikah to basically make it out to me though for my passion to try to stick with it. He decided to actually do the little sketch for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that made my day.
Nice.
You know what? I've decided to make more unhinged altist memes.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Run! Hey, Dante, welcome up. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that great, but thank you, Dante. There's still a lot I'm trying to do. Alright.
That chin though.
Yeah, probably a bit much.
Yeah, that's probably a bit better. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, the Crimson Chin will no longer haunt us. Actually, hold on. No.
Here comes the shady chin.
Okay, this is actually going fairly well so far, surprisingly. What I feel like things are gonna go horribly wrong soon enough.
You
Don't
want them
say
to?
that. Don't say that.
Jade,
Yeah.
Famous last words.
ever heard of the saying called tempting fate?
Yes.
Do you really want to tempt fate?
Ah, there it is.
Yes.
Okay. Where is it?
She is a cruel mistress, I am warning you.
Ah.
And she also goes by another name called Misfortune. What?
Okay, the screen on my okay, the screen I'm using is a bit dark. What's so funny?
Okay. Okay, I believe it. I grew up with the Power Rangers at some point.
Yeah, that's so did I.
Hold up. Wait, what?
Look at memes.
Look in memes.
Let's see here.
This is what happens when 90s kids grow up and get money.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even a '90s kid, but I did grow up with Power Rangers.
I only watched a few. I only watched some episodes on DVD.
Some of my
I didn't watch the original show, but I had the first movie for the original.
I
series.
remember watching
The
on
one with
DVD
Ivan.
Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder. Those are the ones I remember.
Mystic Force was the one I grew up with Jetix as well as SPD.
I also had
The ones I
believe
saw
the movie
were
was Power Rangers Turbo, but I could never actually watch the whole movie because
Red Lightning Turbo Power.
the
I
disc
do
was
remember the ones that I saw. I saw Samurai, Megaforce, Lost Galaxy. I think like a small portion of Wild Force, I think it was called.
Wild Force, Power Rangers.
I definitely watched a lot of Samurai. The Power Rangers.
Yeah, Samurai was also a good one.
I don't know. I don't hear very good things about at least the English version of Samurai Hero is a lot better on the Japanese side of things.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed the English version of Samurai. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Oh, another one,
I mean-
Overdrive. I liked Overdrive.
Let's see.
I mean, I never revisited Samurai, but all that I remember was just having at least like relatively decent memories of it. I mean,
There was
you know,
that
so
one
long as there
guy
weren't
who
like
had that.
runs of
There
it,
was that
I
one.
would.
There was that one cool-looking guy who would always be the rival of the Red Ranger.
I know who you're talking about, Decker.
Decker, yes. Yeah, he looks so freaking cool.
Yeah.
The main
know-
villain
I
also
know-
looked very cool.
I didn't watch the special myself, but I remember the special they did where they brought back every single Red Ranger.
That was like the 10th anniversary special, I believe.
Yeah, I never watched it myself, but I remember hearing about it and how hyped it actually was.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, let me start this
Oh,
handover.
but- I mean, yeah,
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 I was
they
about to
built
tell,
it,
tell you, Shade, that fedora was looking a bit too small.
Yeah.
That's the kind of looking a little bit crooked on mine. Like it was sitting more forward than on his head.
Yeah, maybe I'll look at this other reference image instead.
Humma, humma. Humma, humma, humma.
Yes, and what you were saying, yeah. Master Xandred was also an interesting villain. I mean, at times he was kind of just your, run-of-the-mill, comically evil big boss, but like, I don't know. He was interesting too.
The guy also had a very wicked design, that I would say.
Oh yeah, like, I mean, yeah, like, the costume design on him was fucking metal.
Yeah.
Maybe?
And like, and honestly, one thing that I also liked about Samurai was just like, when he was pretty much the final boss to fight, they actually, pretty much used the strongest Megazord against him. Just, like, I don't know, it just seemed perfectly fitting.
It's always fitting to go all out.
Yeah. Well,
I sent a TikTok to General that has something I would get.
Spaceship!
Spaceship!
no, I'm actually remembering in,
Oh no, that's
I
a
remember-
Brabon.
I remembered something in Megaforce. I remember, like, I think it was only for one episode, but like, one of the
Hey Mason, welcome aboard.
one of the main antagonists, I think he was only around for like, maybe I would only say like the middle portion of that show, but I remember like, basically for like one episode, he had his own
Oh my god, I
pretty
feel
much
like this is
Megazord
irony.
until it got blown up.
I talk about the Mac and the Mac arrives.
Hello.
Hello.
Was you talking shit?
No?
Mac, if we
I
talk,
don't believe you.
Mac, if we know if we talk shit about you, you would beat our asses clean.
Maybe a
No,
wee
he
bit.
would just No, he would just straight up reach his fist into his phone, and then it would come out the other end, and punch all of us.
Why, Shade, why are you rizzing yourself up?
What do you mean I'm risking?
Because
Because I feel
I'm
like
looking at your screen. I know what the stream is about. You're trying to draw your own, your OC-ified version of yourself, with your art pad. I mean, it's off to a good start, but I have questions about the facial expression.
that's not a mouth. I'm trying to cover it with a scarf. Maybe I need to like alter the scarf a bit.
Talking about the eyes.
the bedroom eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my
eyes.
god! You're right.
Go on, tell me I'm wrong.
Oh god damn it, Mac.
Not gonna lie, I was actually gonna tell you that too, my friend.
No, that's my job.
Hey, you spelled it right.
No, no.
Alright, let me change the eyes a bit. Let's see.
Are you doing this
So,
in
Mac,
Photoshop?
Krita.
No, he's doing it on Krita, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Well, it looks an awful lot like Photoshop, but I guess it's not the same. I imagine they use a similar-ish software, so it's intuitive for people. Or not, or a similar layout, I should say.
No.
Oh no.
No.
What?
You gotta
Wait.
see what I said in general.
The
Oh no, the
eyebrows.
eyebrows.
Let's see. Trying to figure out.
You're making him hornier! What are you doing?
You know, if you want. No. Here's how. Here's how I'll make it hornier. Bang.
What do you?
Whoa!
No. Bad shade.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
God damn
Oh
it.
no.
Why?
Sorry, you were asking me something?
Nothing. Oh.
Oh no.
What?
Oh.
What?
Susan Warlecki, his son, found dead in the dorm room.
Who?
I don't
Huh?
think her name was, or last name was spelled right.
But read what it says on the bottom.
she
she
found,
found
out
out
he was
he-
using an ad blocker.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Why? That.
Hold up. Hold up.
Well, I said
No.
why are you
What are
so
you talking about?
I'm confused too.
You remember the? You remember the the one person who was the one lady who was running YouTube before the other guy?
Oh no! Oh that. Oh, that's
Her son
terrible.
was found dead in his dorm room.
Why did the eyes
Oh,
look
that's
high?
Fucking ruthless. Oh my god.
Did the eyes look high? Let me move it down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I sent something a lot
That's
more.
fucked. Oh no.
And I couldn't help it. I was just scrolling down on Twitter and I found that. I had to
There we go. A little bit
post
down.
this.
Twitter
Dang
grows
it.
ever more unhinged by the day.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I
Maybe
confirm
I
there's a lot more.
should-
Well, I can confirm there's a lot more porn bots over on there than
Twitter is
usual.
becoming like Tumblr.
I heard the porn bots are reproducing at unprecedented rates.
Oh, I can confirm. I
Yeah.
can confirm. And scams like, okay, if you get someone who likes or like comments or friends or follows, here's what you do to tell you it's a bot. A, does it look like a conventionally attractive? Is the icon either A, a conventionally attractive woman, or is it the X logo? If it is, either congrats, it's likely a bot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Despite containing both a Princess Peach and a Princess Daisy piece, the licensed Super Mario chess set does not designate either of them as a queen piece, making them both bishops. Instead, Luigi is chosen to be the queen piece.
I think I remember seeing that set.
Yes, Luigi, slay.
Oh yeah, Ouija time.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Eh.
We stand transfeb Luigi.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah.
LGBT
Luigi
stands
wearing a
for.
dress.
Luigi got big titties.
I stand Luigi being able to wear a dress.
Oh yeah, like in Superstar Saga.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the game where Luigi had the giant knockers, right?
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't
Oh.
actually grow up playing Nintendo games.
Matt, you need to play more Nintendo games.
No, I
You
don't.
need to play more Nintendo now.
I tried to get into Breath of the Wild, and I know I'm an outlier on this one, but it didn't really click for me.
Tears of the Kingdom
I
was
don't know
that
what
for
it was.
Tears of the
not-
Kingdom was
You're
that for
not
me,
alone
honestly.
in the call on that, because I can't get into Breath of the Wild.
I feel...
Don't
I
say-
know Breath of the Wild did a lot of pretty good stuff with its open world and whatnot. But, just didn't really click for me, I'm afraid.
I'm just
Aw,
not
that
that big a
sucks.
fan of a lot of super open world type games.
Why are your feet so tiny?
I think it's it's like two reference images layered on top of each other by accident.
Whoopsies!
Shade, you gave yourself chicken legs.
Oh god, the stars.
I know you skip leg day, but that's just absurd.
The slightest little stone and you break your
What are-
ankle.
Actually, you skip.
What
every
are you?
day, so whatever.
What are you, low tier god
Let's make this
who
work,
only
shall we?
focuses solely on his body but never on his legs?
That's an oxymoron. You can't focus on your body and ignore the legs. That's what the body's supported by, for God's sakes. That don't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Exactly.
That's a little-
Yes, exactly. That's what I just fucking said,
Oh.
wasn't it? It doesn't make sense.
The head seems a little small. Let me see if I can make it a
Oh,
little
I
Fun
think we
fact,
just got a
stimulating the leg
metalhead in
muscle.
here.
Fun fact, stimulating the leg muscles actually generates more testosterone in your body. So, you have to hit legs if you want to get big and manly. You have to.
bit. Let me fix up the collar a bit to fit the new width of the head.
Mason, how you doing, buddy?
Havoc, when are you gonna start going to the gym and turn into the powerlifting monster I know you could be if you actually tried?
Who, me?
I sense more.
No, Mason.
Oh, Mason's here. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Mason.
To answer your question, Mac, I'm currently doing that actually.
Oh, sweet. What's the timetable?
I'm gonna pick up HEMA because there's a HEMA group in my area. I think
What
I'm
the
gonna start
What the fuck is HEMA?
traditional sword fencing,
Ooh. Okay.
Interesting.
but you wear
Yeah.
armor and you beat the shit out of each other at the same time.
I mean, that's definitely good for non-standard
talk-
cardio, but to build your strength, you want to definitely get to lifting weights.
well, no,
Oh, wrong one.
it's got a
Are we
gym,
talking
like, as
Kenpo
part
Oh,
of
it's
the
got a
thing,
gym
and then-
in it? Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
So you go like dressed up in armor, and you sit there and you pump iron while you listen to frickin' power metal while there's a bunch of guys dressed in night suits around you.
Interesting.
It's like,
Oh, damn, I thought...
that would make
Oh,
me
man, this is
wanna-
not what I was thinking.
That
that would
sounds
make me wanna
amazing.
do it.
I'm pretty
That
sure.
would make me wanna do it.
I would not be surprised if Sin has heard toxic femininity, Ahmed. I would not be surprised.
Anyway,
Toxic femininity?
Toxic femininity.
So, what
Huh.
kind of lifts do you like to do?
All right.
At the moment,
Yeah,
it's
I probably heard about it.
bicep curls,
All right. Time to do the hands.
I mean, bicep curls are like one of my favorite exercises, so...
and, I don't know what the exercise is technically called.
That was
It's
definitely
when
not
you
one of
lift with your shoulders outward in kind of like a T position.
Lateral raises are really, really good for you. They're hard as hell, but you cannot do better when it comes to shoulder exercises. Shoulder exercises are really important. Fun fact, they are actually the largest muscle group on your upper body.
I know.
You
Oh,
gotta
think
focus.
I'm-
Also,
Why do you think I want them
Make
to
sh-
be the size of cannonballs?
Make
sure you
that's
do
the
your-
spirit. Hell yeah. Yeah,
something
get those
And also
cannonball
make-
shoulders. Turn yourself into this inhuman Viking juggernaut that I know you could turn yourself into.
I'm gonna be
my
honest.
boy.
like, I'm not. I
also-
don't really care about getting abs or anything. But if I could get my shoulders and upper arms to just be a bit thicker, I'd be
Right.
happier.
Well, the thing with abs that I think a lot of people don't quite understand is that that's not really a strength training type of deal. That has a lot more to do with your diet, because everyone has abs. Abs become visible when you have a very low body fat percentage, and they become really defined when you purposefully don't drink water for an extended period of time, so it dries out your skin and gives you that really cut, chiseled look. That's
That
how...
sounds
what the
disgusting.
fuck?
It is
That sounds-
disgusting.
But
It's
it
not
sounds
actually
really
Go
natural.
right a bit.
Disgusting.
It is disgusting. It's not natural. Abs only naturally show up on athletes who do, you know, high intensity training day in and day out for sports ball, where they're already dehydrated because they're sweating so much from sheer exertion and they already have a very low body fat percentage. It's not normal. Like, chiseled six-pack abs do not show up naturally. You have to follow a very specific plan in order to get them visible. Or just have really killer genetics. Hell, really, realistically, you need both. I don't care about abs all that much. I just want to have big arms and big chest. You can't see my abs if I flex, no.
Well, you are trying to cosplay as Senator Armstrong, so...
I'm probably gonna wear just a white button-up shirt with a yellow tie and then rip it apart purposefully to show the muscles underneath. I'll probably do it that way.
And then the next cosplay you're gonna do is Alexander Anderson.
You'll have to straighten out your hair.
Alexander
And
Hamilton.
dye it. I don't know if I feel like doing that.
You don't. You could also just go wig, but you know.
You know who I actually want to cosplay, even though making the costume would be a horrible, horrible pain in the ass? General Radon.
Oh,
dude, I'm not
yeah,
gonna
no,
lie.
that would be a pain.
I am actually in the process of buying just a Ren Fair costume, and it's a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like I bought myself armor and a Leshnek tunic and a kilt.
Respect to cosplayers. I don't know how they build those things.
I don't fucking know either, man. Like,
You
I
need
have a
so much time and money to make costumes like that. I don't know how they do it.
Okay, that's a basic.
Time,
that's a basic
money,
Let's see if I
patience,
can,
and passion.
let's make a different.
My
version
sister's a
to fit
cosplayer.
better.
3 things that I don't have any of anymore. I'm too busy animating all the time,
I mean, so am I.
or you know, playing Souls
Yeah.
games.
I could do both.
But at the same
I'm
time,
busy with work. I'm busy with work, trying to do
I'm
other
on stream
drawings.
right now with you
and
guys, and I'm animating
making
currently.
Bionicle
And I
mocks.
want to die a little.
I'm trying to learn how. I'm just
Animated
better.
for about 2, almost 3 hours this morning. I'm probably gonna try and squeeze in a little bit more tonight, because I alluded to this earlier, but I'm working on the video I've wanted to do for many years. Zeres
Video?
versus the Justice League, baby.
You get
Oh, so
some
that's
Harlem
why you
figures.
asked that question in your cross anarchy part of your server. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, to basically reiterate what I just said, if it's no holds barred and Superman is not the good boy version of himself, yeah, no, Zeres is in for hell.
It's not really the case. When I say Justice League, I mean the League of Lords is as close as possible to their actual Justice League counterparts, including.
Oh, you're talking
Like-
you're talking about the people that Damocles makes fun of.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
So-
the gloves are longer.
Yeah, Legionary straight up has a no-kill rule. They all do, in fact.
Oh.
Well, it's more like
So-
a guideline than an actual rule. Regardless.
So, will this take place after the Cataclysm or
Yes.
during the Cataclysm?
After Cataclysm.
Okay. So they're just like Damon Maxwell Damocles, another collector that has appeared after the Cataclysm, as well as another one I'm working on.
Dante asks, has Maniac seen the Final Fantasy 16 trailer? I've seen the game and it something Hearts of
Don't
Vengeance.
care about Final Fantasy. I really don't.
Yeah. I'm guessing he's trying to say kind of.
Dante-
I
Hearts of
mean,
Vengeance.
I'm sure it's a good video game series, but I don't play every video game series. I don't really have as much time to game nowadays. You know, it's funny,
And
I
I
have
think
2 gaming PCs, a PS5, and a Switch, and I don't actually game all that much, all things considered.
Damn.
Big sad. That is the big sad.
The big sad. I'm actually a big fat liar. I played 3 hours straight of Elden Ring this morning.
You fucking asshole. You're getting
Yeah,
ready
yeah.
for the DLC, aren't you?
You mentiroso saca de mierda.
The fuckle did you just say?
A lot
I
of
said,
bullshit.
mentiroso saca de mierda.
What?
Which means lying sack of shit in Spanish.
Okay.
Yes, I am partially Hispanic.
I'm part Native American, but the white part of me repressed it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
according to my
God.
parents, there's a tiny bit of Native American in me as well, but I don't really
I
see
lied.
it.
That was a joke.
Oh.
My ma says I'm part Cherokee Indian.
Yeah, my mom traced my family ancestry back to, I think, all the way back to the 1600s. And,
Alright.
man, there's not a drop of anything that isn't white people to be found anywhere. Nothing.
Damn.
Nothing.
I've had a few people think I was
Gringo.
I've had a few people think I was Hispanic.
You got
You do have a
Scottish, you got
face for it.
German, you got British, maybe a few other things, and about nothing else.
In other words, you are the Aryan race.
Oh, you asshole, why did you put it like that? Why?
'Cause it's funny.
Oh no.
Why are you like this?
Hmm.
I
Why are
want-
you such a shit ass? Were you born this way or did you have to work at it? Do you have a checklist of shit ass behavior that you try to check every mark on every day? Like you have a planner going on that says, I will do this act of shit assery at around this time. If that doesn't work out, I could also alternatively, I don't know, like trip an orphan or something. I don't know.
Alright.
Uh,
Okay, how this... Alright, I think I'm gonna move to the line art stage soon. How's this sketch looking so far?
Like a hunter from Bloodborne, kinda.
It's a sketch that looks
I
more
want
like
you
you've
to
already
know-
done the line art.
Yeah.
Well, this
I was gonna
line...
say the same thing.
I'll let you know.
I mean, it's art made of lines.
In my head.
Yeah, but line art's supposed to be gonna get a lot more cleaner. And honestly, I don't think I can sketch very well. I don't think I admit my sketching is more of a line art, but it's more of like a base thing. Should I explain?
Yeah, no, you're good. No, I get you.
It
Alright.
looks fine, man.
Alright.
I have.
That's kind of
It looks
that's kind of how I
constipated.
do it with my sketching. Though my sketching's a bit more cleaner
Alright.
when it comes to that stuff.
Turn down the opacity, and then I'll start the line art. The line on the chest and shoulder needs working on the arm. The line on the chest. I guess maybe I can move it to the right a bit more. I'll do that on the line art. Group. Not sure when else gonna be done with the shoulder. Let me try.
Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's okay, I do that all the time.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I forget what you're gonna say all the time too.
I forget what I'm gonna say all the time.
Let me think.
In fact, I get so bad I tend to repeat things I've said before.
I found something ridiculous again.
Alright.
Oh boy. What is it this time?
Too bad.
Too
bad,
bad.
Twitter-
Waluigi time.
Fucking awful.
What the? Oh no!
What's that?
Why are you torturing that? Nacho cheese.
Oh,
What?
fuck, what? What the
Oh
fuck?
god!
It's nacho cheese.
What's my time?
Monkey,
What's going on?
monkey cheese, monkey cheese, monkey cheese. What I tell you kids about that monkey fucking cheese? How about you monkey please shut the fuck up?
It looks more like it should be a butter, like a butterfish.
Butter.
Butter.
I got one. I'm saying.
Mason, how much can you curl?
The arm connecting to the chest.
In my heyday, I got up to 100, but
You back the fuck up. What? Oh, like with a bar or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been to a proper gym in since pandemic. I've been sitting around getting fat since then.
Oof.
My boy, you need to do the squats.
I assure you, I'm aware of that. I'm talking to my therapist about it right now.
Do the squats. Squat the weights.
He says stop
Do the
being fat
squats.
and
Do
fat.
squats. Down milk leathered maggot pie.
Fat is like my whole personality.
Well, that's stupid. Don't do that.
I know, right?
Who the fuck chooses sad as their personality? That's cringe
I
and
don't
unbased.
know. I know. I wish my brain would just stop being sad, but all it can think about is all the horrible things.
Actually, let me look at something.
Well, then have it only think about lifting weights gooder. Worked wonders for me.
Alright, I'm gonna look at another rough image.
My boy, do you need a hug?
I don't think you're.
Then I need a lot more than a hug. I need all the therapy and all the drugs. The drugs
need
were working.
one of those things. I don't know about the other.
The drugs were working, but then I had to stop because they stopped working and instead made it worse.
Terrible.
It was like, oh yay, drugs! I feel so happy. And then it was like, oh god, drugs! I feel like my dad is gonna kill me if I go around the corner.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Don't-
I can't.
The point of the story is don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Bad. Don't do it.
Only smoke weed.
No matter
Smoking
what
weed
your
is good.
no matter what your cool cousin says, just don't do it. Don't do it.
Smoke weed.
Don't.
Smoke weed.
Don't
What
do
nobody
drugs,
tells
stay
you
in
about the
school.
cool cousin is that they're usually in the ground by age 52.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
5, 6, actually.
yeah, don't speed run life, kids. It's not worth it.
Oh,
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
oh, oh.
Speed Halo, stop shanking yourself in the balls.
Yeah, don't do that. What the fuck? Ugh.
Please don't do that, especially while we're on call. That would be the best time to not do that, please.
That is extremely inappropriate, and you should feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Don't shank yourself in the balls. Don't shank other people in the balls either, for that matter.
No, please.
It's very rude and inconsiderate.
Hooray for
Hey,
rotoscoping.
stop dying.
I love rotoscoping.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, I thought she was gonna kill us with her giant vagina. Dude, what is your history right now?
What is your search
I
history?
remember a point in my life when TFS was my entire personality, too.
I like how nobody knows.
I've actually never really watched that
recently
much of
released
it.
a new Dragon short.
You really should. It's legitimately excellent.
Yeah,
It is comedy gold.
I actually
Holy shit.
messaged frickin' Takahata one-on-one a few months
Ah.
ago and asked him to be
Ah.
the project I'm working on, but
Oh,
nothing
oh
came
God.
back.
No.
Tragic.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
Ow.
big sad, especially because
That was
I was like,
that was the
oh my
longest day
gosh,
in the
it's
lab.
something he really likes.
serious.
Maybe he'll actually say yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
Don't worry about stuff like that. Worry about how much you can squat.
Yes.
I love how
Squat.
Mac's solution to everything is just squat.
Yes.
Well, it's not
do the
that
squats.
simple. The solution is to get so strong you can punch the stupid out of your brain. If your brain won't cooperate with you, just bully it into submission until it starts working for you.
Or be like me.
No,
To
don't
which
be
my
like
philosophy-
him. No, don't be like him. Be like me.
Be like me. The
Maybe
soul
I
of an
should
idiot
just-
shall never fade, so long as my idiotic lifestyle never fades. Because I
Maybe
go with the
should
flow of
just be
things.
me.
No, be like me. Be horny for fat bitches.
Too
Yeah.
late, Slade.
No.
Too late for that.
I
I'm
simp for
already
no
not.
one.
No, simp for tomboys.
3, 4, 5.
That's a bit of a tall order. No. Bit harder
Simp
to
for
say no to
femboys.
tomboys, but my will is indomitable.
Is
Are you
it-
sure about
is it,
that?
Matt?
Oh, I'm quite
Is
certain. It's actually hilarious how much women simp for guys with big muscles. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. At least you're not toxically masculine, though. That's good.
Sure I am.
Oh no.
Don't be an Adonis.
I mean, I am, but not for the same reason. It got very quiet.
So,
Yeah,
So-
that sometimes.
what is the one female character that has gotten close to, for you to be, for you to simp over her? Up to say?
We're on Shade's stream, so I can't say anything.
Yes,
well,
you can.
Yes, you can.
This is like the stream to say stuff like that, honestly.
Yeah, like we are literally unhinged here.
yeah.
I know.
We are all degenerates in our own way.
Why
Don't
do
you
you
understand
think
that, my boy?
Is there
Why do you think
any
I'm
fictional
here?
female character I actually simp for? I don't. I'm trying to. The fact that I'm trying this hard to think of one seems to indicate that the answer is just no. So, yeah.
Damn.
Jessica Rabbit. There.
Eh,
Oh.
Hmm.
Too
I'm
obvious.
I'm not attracted to other gingers.
Oh.
It's like an anti-ginger field.
So, it's not because they're ugly. It's because when I was younger, I dated another ginger. It was a bad idea. It was just too much chaotic energy coming together with and just producing opportunities for disaster. Ooh.
Was it because of the no soul thing, or nah?
Something like that, yeah.
So I'm just
Damn.
curious. You guys know where that comes from?
The
South
gingers
Park.
have no. Yeah.
No. It's
Wait,
actually
really?
Oh.
historical, like, precedence.
Wait.
Oh,
no. Was this an
what?
Irish racism thing?
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't believe I never
No.
made that connection.
Oh
no,
god.
it's so obvious. Fuck, really?
In Norse and British mythology,
Damn.
because redheads were so rare, it was considered that they are soulless, unholy demons from hell.
Oh
Actually,
no!
a religious mythos thing. It's ridiculous.
You know what's funny? Loki in the actual original mythology is a redhead. Oh my god, it makes so much sense. No!
Yeah. It's how the actually for real Norse vampires are redheaded. They're always redheaded.
Wow.
Well, damn.
Jesus.
It's kind of awesome to learn about history in mythology anyway. And that
History is also
way.
fucked up. Like,
Oh, I love history.
mythology is also fucked up.
That's
I remember
why-
taking a class in
that's why-
college. I had no realizing how much sex was in mythology.
Are you?
Oh,
Well,
That-
that's because the American school system is almost purpose-built to omit any and all references of sexuality, especially homosexuality, from mythology, which is
Which is
kind of a
fucking
tall order because it's
Yeah.
fucking everywhere.
Dude,
doesn't,
I mean, yeah, like
doesn't help.
Princess, do we need to
Literally,
get?
the
Do we need
Greeks,
to talk
they were-
about the Romans for crying out loud? The Greeks and the Romans.
The Romans were tame. You think the Romans were bad? Look at the Egyptians.
Greeks.
You know
Oh
that
my.
one tale
Oh, yeah.
with, you know that one tale about Horus with the piece of lettuce?
Yeah,
Oh
I
no.
do.
Oh
dear.
wait, isn't that the thing where like correct me if I'm wrong with saying this, but like wasn't there a creation myth where I'm not even sure if it was a creation myth or not, but basically like one of the gods was just jerking off and then life happened?
I feel like I heard something.
That's a very like.
I don't know if this is what
really-
you're. I don't know if this is what you're referencing. But the creation myth for Aphrodite is that Zeus cut the balls off of a Titan, and then his nut turned into sea foam, which is why the ocean is salty. And then from the sea foam sprung Aphrodite, fully formed.
We got the ocean because of a giant's balls. I love it.
Mythology is fucking insane, man. Like,
It's
Greek
fucking
history is also-
crazy.
what?
Greek history is also
The
fucked up
ocean
because
is-
Zeus couldn't keep
the
it in his
ocean
What's
pants.
insane is that there are more than one creation myths that involve a Earth female character and a Sky male character, and the origin of the world is the result of them going.
Bananas.
Like all of creation is the result of the sky fucking the Earth's pussy.
God damn
I'm
it.
just curious. Are you
Nice.
guys aware of the
Oh,
D&D term "seduce the dragon"? Because that is also a Welsh myth.
Holy shit.
damn.
A bard
about
straight
right.
up got horny and was like, "I'm gonna
Based
fuck this
Welsh.
dragon."
Oh,
gonna
like in Shrek.
Yeah, literally. Except for instead of being a donkey, he was like a Welsh sellsword, and then his children became.
What? So
I
not a
can't
bard?
remember. They
Wait,
became
does-
fire giants.
wait, hold up. Does that mean that donkey is Welsh?
Yes. Now he's
Sure.
not Eddie Murphy. He's secretly Welsh. He's secretly Kit Harington, and he's like, "Of course I know how to use it.
Of course
Oh.
I know how to use it.
Of course I know how to use it."
Actually, you actually want to hear something that a friend actually told me some time ago?
Not really.
No, apparently there's like a very common thing in mythology where storm gods just fight snakes.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens
That
in Norse mythology, Greek mythology, Aztec
Japanese
mythology,
mythology.
Japanese, Chinese,
Yeah, snakes.
everywhere.
Yeah, snakes are considered like one of the
actually
evil
happens a lot.
animals.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could stretch this further and possibly. Okay, this might be a stretch, but we could also tie in Christianity with how God flooded the world with rain.
Not that much of a stretch. I mean, what we consider, Christianity was kind of a latecomer to the whole mythology game, and it basically just borrowed everyone else's homework. So,
And then
True.
doing it for years.
I
Like,
literally,
it's the guy-
when I was in
gotta
mass this
establish it.
morning, the pastor was basically saying, "Hey, you know how God flooded the world? Apparently, that story was taken from the Babylonians."
and well, that's kind of true. I think the prevailing theory is that the Babylonians actually borrowed that myth from an even older, precursor civilization that didn't really write anything down, because if I understand this correctly, there's archaeological evidence that a long time ago there was this gigantic straight up apocalyptic flooding event that happened somewhere in the Middle East where the sea rapidly rose and then fell and permanently altered the geography of the area. So the actual event wasn't written down or recorded or anything because this predates human civilization, but the myth of this insane world-destroying flood was so etched into collective memory that the myth carried on until people got the idea to start writing shit down.
Huh.
And that's where the flooding myth came from.
I figured the flood myth just came from, like, you know, the flooding of the Tigris and Euphrates, like, much like how the other river valley civilizations, you know, faced flooding.
I think that was one of the original theories, but there's a lot more to it than that. So, for example, you know, the English Channel? The English Channel was not always the English Channel until relatively recently, in terms of geological terms. People lived there. There were people living on the land which was called Doggerland, I think it was called.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was something like a low, sort of swampy, marsh-like area that was that was surrounded by large estuaries, and then something happened where the sea levels just rose and just swallowed the whole fucking thing, just placed it completely underwater. And I don't think it was just in the English Channel that this happened. Like, this happened other places as well. I think what might have happened is because this was coming off the tail end of the Ice Age, right? So glaciers were melting, and all that water just flowed back into the ocean and caused sea levels to rise. And it put a whole bunch of stuff that had previously been above sea level under sea level. That might be, I stress might be, because I don't know if the timeline necessarily matches up with this, but that might be where the idea of the biblical flood comes from. It might not have even been one flood. It might have been multiple giant floods happening over pretty much everywhere where pre-Babylonian humans lived.
Is it supposed to look like that?
It makes sense.
I don't. I'm trying to.
But yeah,
it's likely
where
gonna be
we
a lot
used
more
to have
editing
Doggerland,
later.
we now have Turf Island.
Turf Island. God damn it. No.
Surfland.
Not Turf Island. No.
Fuck the turfs.
That's terrible. Why am I laughing? No. Hey, remember when when turfs were in the Transformers movies?
That is foul.
Like, in the Michael Bay Transformers movies, there was this one government agency that was literally called TERF.
Oh my
Look it up.
fucking god.
Look it up.
That is foul, Sin.
Those movies have already aged terribly. If I'll give it a few more years, people are gonna look back on the Michael Bay or the later Transformers movies. They're gonna go, "Dog, what the fuck?"
Keystone.
I do. And the man's a monster.
Implying they weren't already.
Well, Tencent Pictures heavily funded a lot of the stuff for Transformers 4, I think it was.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Back when
Hey, but hey, man.
Hollywood was really on board with the idea of breaking into the Chinese market. And then with the way modern or current political tensions are looking, that pro-Chinese propaganda is gonna start looking really, really weird.
I mean, it already has.
But it's only gonna get worse. Cause
Shin? Hey, I think I have it. For the, you know where you just angled that one down near the elbow?
Yeah.
Fix that up and angle it a little more at an angle. A little more across.
Like this?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Trying to get straight. Trying to get it actually fit in here. Gonna scroll up so I can actually.
There we go. There.
There.
To be honest, jumping into this was just what I needed today. So thank you, Shade, for having a stream today.
You're welcome. It's most
Yeah,
Sundays,
I had
so.
nothing else to do. I was supposed to go get some drinks today, but my father did a lot of drinking and decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just get drunk and pass out. Fuck
Ooh.
what anyone else needs to do. I'm gonna do my own thing. Fuck everyone else.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Havoc, he can come and join the Cursed Cabal anytime more often.
The cursed
I
cabal.
don't know how to do like erase the line that's
Yes.
next to the button so the arm doesn't look.
yeah,
Oh, are we-
Yeah,
Oh, so we're that speedy guy from Mortal Kombat. Okay.
Wait,
Dante.
what?
I'm also looking at the ref image.
The
It's,
cursed
and it's already
bird
kind of
guy.
a separate, and it's already kind of a
Yeah.
separated line. I mean, I can erase some of it, but
Huh.
yeah, I'm mostly just going by the ref image. I think that's part of the. I'll be honest. I think it's part. The separation is part of the design.
Oh shit! It's time
Yeah, like
for
see,
me to go
like
eat.
see
I'm
right
hungry.
here. That's what I was going for.
That's what I did. I'm planning
What are you
on
gonna
making a
eat
macaroni
today, Mac?
later.
Fucking know
Yeet,
whatever I feel like
yeet.
buying. Later.
Beef.
Bye.
See ya.
Bubble.
Bye.
So, did y'all see any of my Cursed Germany memes?
Okay, let's.
Oh, I
read
see
them.
him.
Restore the German monarchy under the triumvirate. Restore the German monarchy under the sole rule of the House of Kaiser. Get the surviving members of the Habsburg and I can't read that.
I know, the font's tiny. It's, I believe it's pronounced Hohenzollern.
Hohenzollern and families together to restore the monarchy. Go in solo to revive the empire, knowing you have support from the Greater World Association. House of Kaiser. East Prussia, Stefan Kaiser III, Intermarium. Stefan Kaiser III looking the Chancellor in the eyes before killing him. Look at me. I lead Germany now.
Alright, glove.
You hear the news about a coup taking place in the German Confederation. The German anthem starts playing. Calm. It's Hail der High Siegfried Kranz. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress, German imperialism.
German.
Imperial German spies. President of the Intermarium hours before the country's collapse. Gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to inform you that we're fucked. Ribbit. Stop invading other countries or draw 25. Imperial Germany. 9. Imperial Germany, American zombie, and Soviet clone armies.
Alright. I gotta bail, guys.
Alright, see ya, Mason.
Oh, take care, my boy.
My boy.
Speaking of that, did you see the
The
new game that's
Yeah, the
the
not Zelda CDI. Yeah, I saw that.
yeah,
And apparently it's
Huh?
actually pretty good.
lamp oil, rope bombs. If you want it, it's yours.
Yeah,
my
Mafia
friend.
Morshu. Hmm. Let's see. Not the best way to.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, there's my. Bye bye. I guess.
Oh, you can head it out.
Great.
Nandayo.
So let's do shoulder. Yeah, there's a lot of moving. Yeah, there's a lot of like parts to consider when trying to do this kind of stuff. And it can, and like liner alone, like sketching alone can sometimes take me
Or you managed to do it in an hour.
approximately. OBS, God damn it! OBS decided to disconnect. Okay, now it's reconnected. Thank gosh.
Okay. Okay, I'm choosing to copy paste a from a Mac server because when I brought it up in discussion, I kind of wound up getting blanked.
Blanked?
I know, I was... I don't know, I was asking for lore advice, and I don't know if anyone read it or not, but I'm just gonna post it here just so I can have ideas to work with.
Alright.
Blankety, blankety, blank.
Yeah, I'm just gonna post a message unedited.
Unrelated, but I need help with ideas for additional mutant powers. I have a site. To recognize 13 Doctor as representing the AOC in regards to. Cyborg, dark magic, cloning, enhanced muscles, land, and air mutation, sea creature mutation, and bone exoskeleton, plant mutation, fungal mutation, regeneration, and psychic powers. What about pyromancy, cryomancy, and other mancies?
Well, I mean, that's... Okay, well, I mean, the thing is that, like I said, I'm kind of going for powers that are more, like, in reference to biology, where... Oh. Since basically the whole idea of, like, the anti-occult coalition is that they're supposed to kind of, like, sort of try to stamp out, like, some of the more extreme forces of magic and try to, like, regulate it.
How about nullification?
Maybe.
Basically, it's kind of like a shock absorber when hit with heavy magical blows.
Okay, we'll leave that there for now. We'll deal with it later.
I mean, I feel like that could just be covered with either the muscle power or the bone, or like the bone armor. Like, basically just make a human just physically tougher.
Shoulder. How you peeps feeling about like the art stream so far? Would you want to see more of these in the future?
wouldn't mind seeing more in the future.
Good,
You
good.
could draw. You could draw us as well.
Perhaps.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Draw me and Toppy.
Uh,
Yeah, draw you, smooching. I don't know.
Yes.
Sounds fine with me.
She would freeze my. She'd try to freeze my lips.
You could always drop my weed.
Nah, I'd let you melt me this time.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What can we say? Opposites attract.
Mm, okay, let's.
That's just adorable.
Okay, there's let's make this. Should this be lower or? And let's make this coach a little shorter on this side.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking as. How about elasticity?
Hmm.
Kind of like Mr. Fantastic or Plastic Man.
That could be interesting.
Have stretchy arms and extendo fingers, or very stretched out body parts. No, the ability to stretch yourself out for a at minimum length.
Eh, could be unique. I'm sort of just imagining like okay, I don't know much about like, One Piece, but I know that like Luffy
Bless you.
has like rubber powers.
Oh, even a better example. Literally Luffy.
Yeah.
All right, let's just stop the body on the moment. Let's work on the
Gamu
arm.
no bazooka.
Alright. I think that can work.
Yay.
All right, let's see.
Have you also thought about magnetism?
Hmm. I mean, I feel like that could just be covered under, like, cyborg.
Yeah.
Actually, let's do something like
Us.
this one here.
Possibly.
Lower. Gloves. The P1000 rate.
What the?
I don't know. Ahmed, no, Gus was talking about P1000 rate. Not sure what that is.
Something about peepees?
With the power of my penis.
Oh god. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday this year. Blech.
I'm probably just gonna do, I don't know. Well, don't do anything for your birthday. Just relax.
I'm actually gonna look this up. When's my birthday again? It's June. Blah. My birthday's on a Wednesday.
Up there.
Fuck it. I'm using I'm using a full week for vacation on that week.
I just take a day off. The craziest thing Germany tried ever making. Oh, interesting.
You should draw Lucarian.
It's probably gonna be a while before I draw like anything Bionicle related. You know how complicated they can get.
be like BioRock dude. Try to simplify it. Actually, no. I think he makes it a little more complicated. Does he? No. Maybe. I don't know. I did like the way he drew Andromedus and Tings.
Yeah.
I hope BioRock dude's doing well nowadays.
Yeah, same. To be clear about what Gus said, message gone.
Ah. I was like, Dawn of NSSD. I think that's the name.
Draw Lucario in human form, not Bionicle form. I don't know. I don't have much interest in doing something like that. Besides, it'd probably just be yeah, I'm not interested in trying to draw a human Lucario, to be honest.
I think somebody has drawn a human No, technically not a human Tahu, but
I've seen people do that anyways.
Yeah, if you remember that one Bionicle anime that Token created.
Oh yeah.
It was quite interesting. Kind of taking inspiration off of Mega Man Battle Network on that kind of front.
That I don't remember. I remember watching I remember reading the manga when I was young. That was by I don't read a lot of manga, but I distinctly remember that one. And that manga got away with a lot.
Are we talking lewd, or are we talking very, very scary things?
You know, like like you can get away with horrible violence as long as there's no blood, as long as the blood's not red.
Oh, so we're talking scary violence. Damn. Technically, the Pokemon manga also did the same thing. That stuff got very. Yeah, that kind of got bloody when you realize that Pokemon could actually die.
I mean, there was legit dismemberment because they're just digital characters, so there's it's just digital wounds.
But no, in the manga, they actually get sliced in half and shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like I said, get away with a lot.
Yeah. Mangakas
not like seen outside of Japan.
Mangakas have a bit more imagination than what can be done on animation.
Yep.
Or what you can get away with when I would say Mega Man Battle Network was more of a kid's show, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, plus, I mean, you can be surprised with, some of the backgrounds of certain mangakas, like Kota Hirano, literally just did, he pretty much just, wrote doujins before Hellsing.
Oh yeah, no. And
I do remember hearing about
literally, Kota Hirano is an example of characters that existed in porn before they were popular. Before they showed up within, the content they were in.
Probably got punctured through the Wait, what? Oh dear.
What do you think Fate started out as, my princess?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, no, Fate was an eroge.
Serious?
Well, damn.
Yeah, one of my favorite series. Started out as an eroge doujin. Well, An Eroge game, yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Now I remember.
A lot of
Still though,
a
color
lot
me
of
around.
sus scenes.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many big creators actually drew a lot of porn. Either stuff they're currently working on or beforehand. You'd be surprised.
To each their own. So long as they weren't actually harming anybody in real life.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I remember looking at a video I see on YouTube a few days ago, and it literally talked. It literally was just going on about the history of Rule 34 and like
I think I saw that video too.
digital porn. It was oddly fascinating.
The questionability when it comes to digital lewds is kind of iffy nowadays. But to me, as long as it ain't underage characters that are very underaged or just I'm losing my wording. Basically, as long as nobody in real life has been harmed or the characters themselves are not seriously underage, I go, okay, the lewd is fine.
Yeah.
Then there are characters in anime that never really get a confirmed age, and it kind of feels iffy.
Yeah. Especially when they do that fucking like 10,000-year-old lolly bullshit.
Yeah, if it's a lolly, then it go. If it's a very short lolly, then that's kind of very sus. But then we also have the inverse of the situation where it's kind of like Rebecca from Cyberpunk, where she is actually 22, but just a short stack.
Well, yeah, short stacks are something. Well, I mean, short stacks are a completely different thing.
Yep, but the creators have actually stated that she is a lolly.
Wait, what?
Yes. Yes. The creators have actually stated that Rebecca is a lolly. She counts.
That's fucking stupid.
Remember, lollies can be categorized as for a lot of characters, but they can also be adults too. So it really is a either or situation when you look at it.
I don't know. I feel like if I ever drew lewds, if I ever did like comps for lewds, I would say like no lollies. I don't know. That just feels.
Yeah, that would be fair. Short stacks are fine, but lolly, nah.
I'd rather not risk it. No minors, no lollies. And don't give me that aging up bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like, it's definitely a weird topic. I mean, I don't know. Having characters being like weirdly aged could work if it's like in a non-sexual context, cause I don't know, for the sake of example, I have a character who's like literally who is like a World War II vet, but he's like basically a mutated child.
Are we talking about Tanya the Evil?
No, this is like, this is like a character that I've made.
For some reason I thought this was Tanya the Evil, which is quite similar in a way.
No, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I made a character bio of him in Shade server before it got nuked, but basically, yeah, Emmett was basically part of our child soldier project in World War II, and as a result, he stopped aging and has basically kind of just been in a 12-year-old body for like well over 60 years.
Yeah. And as much as I don't like Skullgirls anymore, or there's actually a character that has lived forever due to a cursed wish that her mother made, to which she is stuck.
Squiggly. I know the character. It's
No,
Squiggly.
not Squiggly. Not Squiggly. I'm talking about Annie. Annie is basically.
Annie. Yeah.
Yeah, she is 15 forever, even though
Yeah.
she's lived for for like about hundreds to thousands of years.
The P-1000 rattle is a 1,000-ton.
Yeah.
Okay, this heart's in the way. I can't. A tank with a 11-inch naval cannon from Battleship. Interesting.
We are reaching the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
Well, to kind of shift things up a little, I'm gonna mention another OC that I've recently created. That's kind of inspired by Alistair from Hasbin Hotel.
Oh.
Ah, everyone's favorite other daddy.
I introduce Sterling Delphine, aka 1920s Cajun Markiplier.
I would not call Alistair daddy.
Cajun Markiplier.
Cajun Markiplier. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Funny. Oh god, now I'm being reminded of Villainous, where Markiplier actually voiced that one very buff version of Black Hat. And yes, Markiplier actually did voice a character in a cartoon.
No, I remember hearing about that.
Nice.
And
A new South Park game?
and also,
What?
holy.
Yeah, no, South Park is making a 3D game. I knew about that.
Oh, that. Oh. Sounds cursed.
It's not that bad. There was a 3D game for South Park before, which was kind of like a first-person shooter in a way, but with
Yeah, it was a
but you're
first-person
throwing
shooter on the
snowballs at people.
PlayStation 1.
Yep, and you're throwing snowballs at evil turkeys.
Still, I
And
just
much
think it's
more.
cursed just because of the art style of South Park.
Yeah.
Why turkeys?
And also, let's not forget, Markiplier's brother is also a furry. And a creator of Two Kinds.
I do remember hearing
I
about that
would-
recently.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
I am not surprised.
Hello, everybody. My name is
want
Markiplier,
this
and here's
game.
my persona.
I want the game.
Which, honestly, the funny part about that, like, especially, like, in current times, is that his brother's a furry artist, while Markiplier just has his own OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Granted,
that!
as far as I know, it's just tasteful nudes, but still.
Yeah, it is just straight up tasteful nudes. Is it still going, his OnlyFans?
I don't
I can
think
look.
so.
I
because
have
we're not-
I have an account.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
Google it.
Do it. I am curious now.
I am looking. I'm gonna look. I am going to be genuine in this shit and look.
This is what you signed up for, folks.
We're all folks.
Show
Hold
me
up,
the
kid.
Show me the
Wait a
Google
minute.
Yeah!
Oh my fucking god, it's still up!
Holy
It's
And
still
you can
going to this
subscribe
day.
for free!
Yeah!
When was the last upload, though?
Oh no. Be
My
subscribed to the hunk of a man of Markiplier.
Oh my.
Too bad he's not my type. I like femboys and twinks.
Oh,
And-
look, this is funny.
And women, of course. I'm bi.
Just put it to the random.
If there's a hole, there's a goal.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no,
There is the
Yup.
debate. That's funny.
Yup.
Can I point out something funny? Apparently, Fizzy Pop does not like to draw buff men because it scares her.
Wait, who?
Really? Vivzy Pop.
Yep.
Wait,
Wait, then
wait,
what
isn't
the
there
fuck
buff
is
werewolf
Asmodeus,
in
then?
wait, isn't there buff werewolf in Hell of a Boss?
Yeah, but
Okay,
Yeah,
no, then I think
yeah.
that's kind of sus then, what she just said. That feels a bit hypocritical.
That
Yeah,
sounds a
it's
bit,
like-
Yeah,
that
plus
sounds
what
like a
about
bit of a fake
Asmodeus?
article. Sounds like a
Asmodeus
fake
is
article.
literally built like a Giga Chad.
Yep. I have yet to be. I need to get caught up with Hell of a Boss. I think I stopped after.
I heard season
I
2
think I
wasn't as good, so I haven't been keeping up either.
The only episode of the show I haven't watched was the summer camp episode.
I like
You need to catch up with Hell of a Boss. It's good.
I liked the first season, but I didn't love it.
The summer camp episode was just very cringy for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, especially with like the whole especially with the dynamic going on between Millie and Moxie in that episode.
I feel like that could have been done better. If you want to put tension between the two loving imps, then you could have done something a bit better than that.
Yeah, like make it more organic. Don't make Moxie a petty bitch.
Yes. Oh, my butt. Ugh.
It's a very lovely
But
butt.
yeah, you definitely need to catch up with season 2 and I may be biased, but the last episode has probably one of the most banger songs in the series.
To be fair, Markiplier was
And
a
I think I even
furry after the
posted it
Pokemon
on
Smash and
Max
Pass.
server.
Oh dear God.
Like the song is just literally called "Fuck You."
And he also
Oh yeah,
Wait,
no,
demo
I watched
of a,
that episode. I absolutely love it, and I
Ready to
agree
scam.
fully with Fizz's whole his song to fucking what's his name? I forget his name actually.
Mammon.
Yeah, Mammon.
Fuck you. Fuck you
you,
very,
dude.
very,
That's
very
like-
much. That's the song I know.
But yeah, I think just watching through Hell of a Boss, it made me have a much greater respect for Fizzarelli, because like, I don't know, when I watched Hell of a Boss like years ago, and when I first saw Fizz, I was like, okay, kind of alright, the antagonist character, he's kind of an asshole, alright. But moving forward, though, oh my God, he's such a little cinnamon roll.
You got minutes left, Shade. Yeah, I got under an hour left. Coloring's not gonna take as long. You'll see why.
Because the power of simply basically just doing fill.
Exactly.
Exactly, I was just gonna say, just fuck it, Phil.
Phil Nye the Science Guy. Phil.
Phil Nye, the science guy.
The world's on fucking fire.
Let's see.
The world's on fire. How about yours? Hey now, you're an all-star. Shade, you know what? You want to know what you should do one day?
What?
You should do a drawing of you and me. And hold on, let me find it.
There's a good one.
This was from one of Ithero's videos. It's just basic. You and me just.
Got my interest.
I posted it in general.
Alright, let's see.
You and me clash.
Oh my.
You and me clash, and then everybody, and then the other four people, you decide who that's gonna be.
Line side lining.
I know Toppy would be on my side. I don't know who else would be.
I'd probably be on Stig's side.
Yeah.
Mac would be on my side, and we'd instantly win.
We keep Mac out. We keep Mac out of this to make things even. No, Mac would be the referee and tell us all to stop being little bitches.
Not wrong.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think Mac would be the stand-in for Guile standing in the background.
Whoever wins this gets to fuck my sister and continue the Redfield bloodline.
What the hell?
What?
There's a running joke with Chris Redfield just showing up in other Capcom properties trying to get people to fuck his sister to spread the bloodline.
No, he's been basically trying to get Leon S. Kennedy to fuck his sisters, so we can continue the Redfield bloodline. But Leon has been too obsessed with Ada. No thanks, bro.
For some reason, I'm just imagining a conversation just going like this. It's like, Leon, think about it. If you fuck my sister, we can continue the Redfield old bloodline. More Resident Evil content. You know, I like the prospect, Chris, but I currently got the hots for this Asian girl who's kinda put my life at risk multiple times. Why? Cause them Asian bitches are hot.
Asians are hot.
She hot,
Okay, it's trying.
but in the remake, her voice is not.
It's been a while since I saw the RE2 remake.
No, not the RE2 remake, the RE4 remake, where they changed her voice actress again, and her voice just sounds very dry.
Oh,
Like,
huh.
she's just not into the
I did not see the remake for 4. I should see that at some point, cause
RE4 remake
'cause
is great. It is amazing.
yeah,
Ada,
like I saw Jack.
Ada is the only bad.
I think Jack, Mark, and Brian played it, so I
won't
should.
play RE4 remake till I beat the VR version of the original.
I just don't have that much personal interest in Resident Evil.
Which I am almost done with the VR version. I'm on the final island.
Nice.
It's a much different beast in being. Oh, you're actually having to reload all your weapons instead of just it being just a simple animation. You actually have to physically reload everything.
Ah, yes. The awesome power of VR. You have to reload.
Oof.
And they go right in your face, and I'm a bitch.
Be like what you do in Blade and Sorcery. Grab them by the face and just be like, hey, back off, no touchy.
No touchy.
Hey, no touchy. No. I have sword.
And then put your hand in front of their face with a very fast motion and just keep slapping them until they die.
Alright, now legs.
Or do what I do.
I forgot about this.
I just heat up a dagger and I just stab multiple times. Char.
You look like a peanut butter Reese's cup, and I need a piece. top of the card, but I'm still on hard. God.
Alright, coats. Now the legs.
Hey, Broly, I think that guy stole your wallet. Oh, okay.
Oh! Hello, Sheikah. Welcome aboard. I didn't expect you
Wait.
here.
Sheikah Arts?
Yeah, I guess he saw my post in Green Scorpion server.
I actually posted your words in the Isekai Showdown.
Oh.
I spread your stuff around too.
Oh, thank you. I remember when I calmed Sheikah, he was doing a charity thing, and I gave him Lucas and Katrina to draw. Apparently, he showed like the sketch he had, at least a version, and apparently like the entire server was simping for Katrina.
Yeah. He also just recently drew a chunky elf felt Valentine.
I saw that. Yes. Praise the chonk.
Elfelt supremacy. Elfelt is love. Elfelt is life.
I know nothing except
And-
it looks like a good character design. I know nothing about Elfelt otherwise.
I do.
cannot say that I don't do much with, but she's a bit of a chunk though.
Yeah, and this actually
Oh, a chunky Malwa.
Yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes, Katrina is definitely my type as well. I mean, she better be. I made the damn character.
And funny story about Sheenhar. I'm on the artist that designed her originally.
Yeah.
They were just in the initial planning stage of designing her for an YHC adoption thing, and I just snatched it up before she even got colored and everything.
Oh,
Oh wow.
interesting.
She's like, "Oh no, that's mine. Nope, I'm paying for that right away now." I got something else in response to that. What I immediately did. I'm sharing it.
Okay, let me pull up that picture again, because I remember not really getting the soles of the boots right. Check the reference image.
Right there.
Hold on a moment.
Awesome.
That doesn't quite seem right. Let me see.
Hold on a moment.
Well, I guess we'll just leave it
Right
at that
there.
for now, just so I can focus on other stuff. Okay.
I would probably also extend the heel part of it a little further in.
The heel?
In.
Yeah, this? Yeah, let me see.
No, not there. The heel.
Heel? Put it in a bit more?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that, yeah.
Yeah. No. The inside of it. The inside of it.
Oh.
You got the. Yeah, you got the back part good. And extend that in because
Alright, so let's...
extend the horizontal line all the way in.
Like
Because
this?
that would make it feel a bit more natural inside the shoe.
Like that?
Yes.
Alright, we'll do that. Alright. I'm actually surprised we'll actually be able to, like... Okay, well, at least we're actually going to be able to do line art, sketch, and color. I'm surprised. We're not gonna be able to do shading, I doubt it, unless we do, like, very simple shading, but still.
Yeah. So far you have managed to hold true to what you want what you wanting to at least do first.
Yeah.
You're getting close, and that's good. Good progress.
Thank you. That's a good song.
What's playing right now?
Your contract has expired from
Oh,
Hat in
I
Time.
love that song.
Though I think I've been spoiled on the Man on the Internet version, because now whenever I hear it, I just hear the lyrics. Man on the Internet is mixed bag. Man on the Internet is a mixed bag for me, but when he hits, he fucking hits.
You had bearing child, did it my job at the time to bask. Now it's time to bring you to task.
Oh, the ink is slowly drying.
Your contract has expired. Sleep now in the fire. You're gonna meet your match just so belongs the snack. I also listened to the GA Metal version. That's also pretty good.
Since we're on the topic of music, I'm now remembering when Mac was asking for song recommendations, and I unintentionally won Sin's heart by posting "Shepherd of Fire."
I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one.
Who came in?
Oh yeah.
Hey, you returned!
You talk about the Mac and he returns.
Welcome back.
Yep, speaking of that, he's out there.
Oh. How was your food, Mac?
No. It was first in, and now it's
Okay.
Dang it, there's something in my fucking peach juice and I can't tell if it's a bug or not.
Oh no.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Boot.
Oh wait, you said it's just actually little cat just
Right leg. Or right leg, whatever works. Alright.
I think this is gonna. Once I eventually get myself into digital art, this is gonna be something new for me. Cause I'm way too used to doing it analog, traditional.
I remember doing paper, but that was like in sketchbooks when I was a kid, or like drawing reference images for commissions. I think I remember doing some gifs.
Yes.
I remember doing some gifs for like friends and for some friends. Is it worth being on Twitter?
Yeah.
No. You're better. Here's what. I would recommend going to Blue Sky instead. That's an Twitter alternative. Hashtag fuck Muskie.
Fuck Rat the Muskrat. Good news, it's not a bug.
Good job. Good show then.
I mean, I still use Twitter just because so I can keep in just so I can like watch certain people who aren't on other platforms. But if you can, yeah, move elsewhere. Go around to other places.
I am on Blue Sky, but I only still have my Twitter for literally just to look at art.
Yeah.
Share art. That's
Yeah.
it. Fuck everything else about that app.
Yep. Too much toxicity for my taste, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, Twitter was always pretty toxic, but what Muskrat did was essentially remove any and all regulations on Twitter's content that previously existed, but also just kept the censorship thing, just changed it to a different direction. Oh, and now he basically openly supports Russia too, so that's an extra.
Oh, I didn't hear about
Extra
that.
Boy.
See you, Dante. Welcome. Thanks for coming by.
Which is fucking crazy, honestly. Honestly, Ronald Reagan is spinning in his grave right now.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who don't like Reagan himself, but yeah,
Well,
like
I mean, Reagan. I mean, you say whatever you want about Reagan. There's plenty to criticize Reagan about. At least he fucking didn't like. He knew what to do with the Russians. Like, he really put the screws on the Soviet Union to like open up to Western influence and whatnot, which ultimately led to its collapse. But like under Reagan, you like the idea of a Republican like openly being like friendly towards Russia was just fucking inconceivable. Like that just wasn't a thing that happened. And now apparently it's the hot new thing to just say fuck Ukraine, let Russia do whatever it wants, which is fucking crazy to me.
That is just basically anti-humanity right there.
I mean, a part of me appreciates that they're just being transparently horrible about, like, or just being open about how they're pro-fascist, but, like, my God, dude. What is wrong with you?
Support Ukraine, support Palestine, support everyone who's suffering. Apparently there's like, I think it's like in the Congo or something. Apparently like, there's a lot of stuff going on there as well.
Oh, the Congo's a whole fucking mess.
Ugh.
Oh no.
That honestly doesn't surprise me.
Hey, you want to know the funny thing about colonialism in Africa? The twist is that it never actually ended. It's still very much there.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, it's now just changed from, you know, direct colonies to now just economic imperialism.
Well, more specifically, the French still have a lot of political and economic influence in how Africa does things. So it's more like an indirect rule, but it's still it's just like rebranded colonialism, basically.
That doesn't surprise me, especially with the stuff going on in Niger.
Who just came in?
Havoc.
Oh, yep, Mason just came back. Welcome back, my boy.
Welcome back.
Hello.
The crew rebuilds.
You talk about me, I come back, and then Mason smelled me from wherever he's at, and then he came back too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
He needs more of your wisdom to become the manly man.
The manliest man in the maniverse.
Oh, Mason, I think it was yesterday, I happened to just, like, I think I just looked over your YouTube channel for a small bit, and I saw your nightmare video.
Oh dear.
yep, that one's a classic.
I still can't believe I talked to you.
It's what it is.
I still can't believe I talked.
It really is.
If anyone's to blame here, I think it's me. If anyone's to blame here, I think it's me because I talked him into doing it.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna do it anyway. Just you finally pushed me over the edge, and you were like, "Just fucking do it."
Do it.
Do it, coward. Do it.
Just fucking do it.
Okay, okay, let me see. Is line art over? Is there anything else I need to do? Is there any missing lines?
Yeah, we honestly need more unhinged Bionicle content.
Wait, is this Danganronpa?
I just need more unhinged content.
Unhinged.
I mean, I can do that. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Alright, I think the line art's finally done. Okay, let's quickly save. Now we can color.
Gardy.
Recommendation: when you're doing the inside of your clothing, like jackets or trench coats or anything, just make sure you do a darker color than the base color. If you know what I get, you know what I mean.
The problem is.
I'm not gonna have time for shading, so.
Yeah.
What? I know.
Alright, first, quick trick, duplicate, merge,
And now eyedropper.
alright, yes.
Let's see. Ah, 30 minutes to spare. Thinking about trying to come up with a good voice for Damon Maxwell Damocles. Something that tries to feel more imposing, yet cold and uncaring. As a mad scientist who only cares for his research.
Oh shit, mix the spot.
Okay, let me try this.
Catch me when you experiment stuff. Oh no.
Join my experiments down below. How's that?
Nah, it sounds like he's trying too hard to be edgy.
Too much? Alright.
I think it'd be interesting if he was so completely detached from human emotion that he was just kind of using an ordinary, like, just casual conversation tone of voice while he's just conducting the most morally reprehensible, unhinged experiments you've ever seen in your life. You know, like that one doctor character from what is it called? Outlast, was it? That guy. Where he sounds totally normal despite the fact he's a horrible, fucked up looking monster.
Oh,
that'd be interesting.
The final guy you had to deal with before the end of the game, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just perfectly ordinary tone of voice while he's like cutting your fingers off. Stuff like that.
Don't worry. This is just natural. This is just natural.
Okay, all of like the celebrity voices that come to mind, why am I thinking of Gary Oldman?
Gary Oldman.
Because Gary Oldman is fucking terrifying.
Okay, exit out briefly, go back.
Scary Oldman is so good at playing villains. He spent most of his earlier career almost exclusively playing bad guys.
Makes sense.
All right, pull back up.
But that's actually a good idea. Good idea for a voice.
Fucking cool. John R.
He's
Dilworth,
literally Dracula.
has released the Courage and Cowardly Dog pilot "Chicken from Outer Space" on YouTube.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan cast him as Commissioner Gordon, and suddenly people remember him as the nice police commissioner dude. But for most of his career, he was just he really made his money just playing the most unhinged psychopaths imaginable.
I mean, I saw
Have you
Kung Fu
seen him in
Panda
the
2.
Fifth Element?
I have not, no.
But yeah, Mac, that's actually probably a good. That's a good idea.
He plays a deranged, weapons salesman, and he talks with a thick Southern accent, and it's the most hilarious thing ever.
But yeah, that's probably a good voice to try to give him. He sounds so normal and detached that he only cares for his research. No, your lives do not matter to him.
Okay, I hate when the line art somehow doesn't connect. And I gotta do it by hand.
It's this overly dramatic gremlin who's also happens to be in a wheelchair.
Grab this color.
You know what I thought of? I thought of this hilarious idea of putting Professor Zarek in a fight scene. And just have him be, absolutely terrifying in a fight. Way more than you would expect.
I can believe
it.
Why am I literally imagining?
So basically, Yoda on crack.
I'm imagining the fight scene from the Lego Movie with Vitruvius, where he gets the walker and then he starts beating the shit out of the robots.
Oh yes.
So
Like he starts flipping the chair like around and hitting people with parts of it.
hmm
That's
Well-
great. I love it.
well, the
More of
idea
that,
I
please.
had is that his wheelchair can go from 0 to 80 in 0.5 seconds, and it's also equipped with a fly-by-wire system, so it automatically stabilizes itself while moving at high speed so it doesn't turn over. It can automatically correct its position. It can also fly. If you look closely, you'll see jet boosters on the thing. It can also deploy hidden weapons and then extend a mechanical arm that it can just use to beat the shit out of people if it has to. Stuff like that.
It just can't do an Akira reference.
No,
That
it
too.
will find a way.
Well, not very
It will
good.
find a
Well,
way.
It can do half an Akira reference.
And then he gets
No,
tipped
I'd say
over.
it has to be able to do it at least once. Yes? Yeah.
Nah, it'll just keep on getting tipped over. And Jackie had to end up trying to be in the show, to be like, I could do it better.
Later.
Like, I don't know why, but when Max said that it has like a little robot arm, I like the idea that it just like flicks out and it has a gun on the end of it
Actually,
and
let's pull
just
up something.
blows some guy's head off. Just
That's exactly what it does.
Actually, let's pull up another reference just to be safe.
like
Wait,
you know, like a
fucking
flick,
nice.
just and then just sinks back in.
Well, brain and yeah, well, it's just so we
The
can get
arm
the
has
points.
its own independent combat AI that likes to fuck people up gangster style. Like it holds the gun sideways and everything while it's like capping someone's ass. It throws gang signs and whatnot.
Oh dear God.
I gotta find the stupid image. Holding.
Imagine your whole crew getting smoked by some old dude in a wheelchair.
The best way to go.
Oh yeah, somebody made there's actually concept art for something that's from Monster Hunter, but it looks like a Dark Souls boss.
Here, I'm gonna throw this in general very quickly.
Yep.
Just reminded me of this.
Hold that thought, I'll be right back.
Friendly. Oh no.
Yes! Cleveland R2D2.
You take that, you son of a bitch!
Let me see.
No, I think the line in that scene is just
Well.
it's like, yeah, that's how we do it in my neighborhood, bitch.
That is one of the few episodes I loved from Family Guy, the Star Wars episodes.
Yeah, they were good.
fun.
They're the only good episodes.
Like, honestly, it was kind of a missed opportunity that they, like, didn't have the Cleveland show do the prequels.
Yeah, that would have been fun!
Actually, yeah, that would have been nice.
My name
Like,
is Cleveland
honestly, that
Brown.
would probably made the
Da, da,
Cleveland
da,
show
da,
more
da, da.
interesting.
Well, what? The next spin-off show they do is for Quagmire.
Actually, let's get the button again.
He's Quagmire, Quagmire. You never know but he would be Quagmire, Quagmire. Giggity giggity goo, let's have sex.
Let's not say we did.
Okay.
I also like how there was just like one brief moment in Family Guy where Quagmire was just like, man, why don't I have my own spinoff? Quagmire, you're a rapist. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which, like, speaking of, it's honestly weird how, like, with how much they actually dialed back Quagmire's like perverted side of his character to just make him somewhat normal but still a perv.
Yeah.
He is a filthy degenerate, but a degenerate that has a normal life.
Oh yeah. I got a question. Why the fuck is this Riolo Super Saiyan?
What?
Shiny, maybe?
Power of shiny.
Oh, hold on. A little neat little hold on, a little neat little tidbit about a car.
Oh shit.
Well, out of the blue. There was a Porsche 959. Originally, it was going to be part of Group B rally, but since Group B was shut down due to safety concerns, it was moved to Dakar, which actually won a lot of races. Yeah. And it's the only Porsche with a rear-mounted engine all-wheel drive.
Interesting.
Oh,
It's not.
welcome back, Mac.
Hello.
It's not as bad as
You
with the Ford
returned!
Pinto incidents involving them just spontaneously exploding as soon as you hit the rear bumper. But then again, there was Ferrari's 458s just spontaneously combusting.
Okay.
I can't make shit up. Like those 458s, they would burst into flames.
So how is it going on the drawing now, Shade?
Going on
I
right.
can't really see it.
Yeah, we can't see it.
Wait, you can't? Oh
Stream
shit.
goes.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, hold on. Sharing my screen. I guess when I okay, so there was an issue, so I exited out. So I guess that's why. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
Hold on.
Let me see.
Oh, let me look up Ferrari bursting into flames. Hold on. Let me give you a minute.
All right. Now then, with the advice that Mac gave me, let me try what you told me. All right. This has been a long time coming, but I surmise that the time has at last arrived for this pitiful world and its lesser beings to embrace evolution, whether it wants to or not.
You're still trying to put too much sinister on it.
Too sinister? Damn. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to go for Sinister, go for Sinister. I was just giving a suggestion.
I know. It's a little tough for me, because I want.
Oh.
Because the guy is a rat bastard for a lot of the things he does and gets away with.
Hold on.
Well, how does elongated muskrat talk?
Yeah, I was right.
Elongated muskrat.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, really think about it. He doesn't talk like an unhinged lunatic who's also a total misanthrope. But if you pay attention, you'll pick up on the fact that something's not quite right with the guy.
What, Elon Musk?
True.
Or... Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, back to what I was saying. I was actually correct. The Ferrari 458 Italians burst into flames under mysterious circumstances, aka they spontaneously combust.
Oh dear.
Hey, spontaneous combustion, my favorite cause of death.
Hold on, let me see how many people. Hold on.
How, Mac, how would you speak it out in a way? Kind of like try speaking out a few sentences with what you were with the advice you're trying to give me out. That way I can get
know
a
what
better.
this character's all about. Well, you're asking me to just improvise something real quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nobody has really died from the cars basically bursting into flames, because it starts out. Because it actually starts out in the back, like the back of the car.
Let's see. On my agenda for today, solve the hunger crisis in North Korea. Well, all I really need to do for that is finish what the Kim regime started and kill 5 million people. Once the 5 million is gone, that opens up 20% more resources for everyone else. Hunger crisis solved.
Ah, perfect.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. He sounds human. He sounds normal, but the wording he has is a bit
unhinged.
Yeah, the words he uses are a bit unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I'll describe. The way I would sort of describe it is casual crazy.
It's the unique flavor of insanity you can only get from being so privileged you're completely divorced from reality in a way a normal person isn't. But
would say
most rich people aren't total misanthropes. That just comes from just being an innately terrible person. But you combine the two, you can get some truly awful results.
Yup.
Basically, for the mad scientist character, what I'm trying to go with is just basically
So another example is like, okay, let me look at my budget real quick. We're getting dangerously close to going over budget. What can we afford to skimp on? Let's see, the child test subjects. Do they need blankets for their cots?
Ooh.
Do they even need cots at all? I don't think so. They can also survive on 800 calories a day. They don't need 1,200. So, subtract 400 from their diet. That's about...
Yes?
Check general real quick. That is what it...
$40 less spent on basic nutrition needs for each test subject per day. Round that up. Okay, we can save at least 5% over the next quarter if we remove these things. Without actually losing any test subjects. Probably not. We can afford to lose one or two, it's fine. We already accounted for that. See, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
No, don't worry.
General.
I'm doing.
I see a smoldering auto wreck.
Yeah.
That's a Ferrari burst into spontaneously combusted.
All right. So it seems like we got
Well,
color.
damn.
Okay, so we got coloring
What
down.
about?
We've got coloring down. My God. We have 15 minutes left.
I might as well just
Alright.
put a fucking marshmallow, roast a marshmallow over that car.
Oh my god.
So, I think so.
Yep.
Let's see if we can do a wee bit of shading beforehand. We still got a bit of time left.
Shade does some shading.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Shade.
All right.
yeah.
Make it a little.
There
bit
was a lot of.
blue. Okay. Well, it's.
But is
really
shade shading shade
Oh.
in the shade?
Yeah.
Yeah, these Ferraris can just spontaneously combust.
Let's see.
Are you still going on about the exploding Ferraris thing?
Exploding
What the fuck?
Ferrari. Because explosions. And cool guys
This is
don't
why
look
I
at.
have your volume on like 5%. Actually, let me reduce that real quick. There we go.
Sorry,
damn.
I'm sorry.
I swear, this guy just has a completely different conversation from everyone else for some reason. Every time.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
It's-
what were we talking
It's
about?
all good, Speed.
We were talking
Uh,
about shade shading shade.
In the
Yeah,
shade.
yes.
With shades on.
In the shade. With the shade. Damn it! You said it first.
Too slow!
I want to get into drawing, but
The shade. With shades.
I want to get into drawing, but well, I have really bad handwriting.
Being
So
shady, shading shade, in the shade, with the shades.
I'd rather get more practice on my
Real
software.
Slim Shady.
Yes.
Oh god.
Speaking of Slim Shady, apparently there was an email.
Sorry,
There was
that got me.
just random off the topic
Like
thing.
the extra detail you placed on the feet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Back on the thing.
It's coming together great, Shade.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Being shady.
Kind of off
Hell
topic.
kind of shoes are those? The more I look at them, the more I think that cannot possibly be comfortable.
Kind of off topic. Apparently, the Slim Shim email on Fortnite, and which I will not say it again, and I will not play it for the love of my life. I will not play it again. If you have the M&N skin, he actually mouths the words,
Oh, friendly.
and that's the only time I'm ever gonna say that.
Right.
It's just
Whole
fucking hell, my autism
like,
just loves
a
it.
bit like the hunter's attire from Bloodborne, just violently purple.
Purple. Imaginary technique. Purple.
Purple is my favorite color.
Deep purple. What?
Sneak. Stop sign. Boom.
Okay, how about this? Let's see. To ensure that your efficiency with following orders goes accordingly, I think it would be best that I have to lobotomize you for a insurmountable amount of days. But I'm sure that the percentage worth of every task being done shall be expedited quite a bit.
Grunts have free will. I don't need those.
What?
Oh.
God damn it.
What the hell was that? What the fuck? Who did that?
Bart.
It's more of a splat.
Actually, let me see.
Who's hitting that microphone?
Everybody wants something special, but no one wants to deal with the emotional toll of Long Brick.
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
My thoughts exactly.
I don't get it. I don't get it. 10 minutes. Let's see how much shitting we can actually get done. I did not click on that. Fine, I'll do it myself.
You don't need any use. You don't have any use for your arms anymore, right? I'm sure you don't. Now then.
Yes.
I hope you don't mind if I attached a robotic third arm onto you. That will most certainly up your efficiency for killing. Yes, I'm sure of it. M1 Garand sounds. Those are good.
Yeah.
That was a delicious M1 grand sound.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be joining back because so I'm gonna be heading off.
All right, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you. We'll see you later.
All right.
Bye, man.
All right. Take care, Speedhalo.
Damn it! Why can't I get this?
I hate my autism, but somehow it makes me laugh.
Get this.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this graph. I laugh.
Look at this mighty ass.
I used to know a pretty good parody of that song. And I can't remember.
It's time to say it then.
Money.
Okay, so here's Here's a summarization of Dam of the mad scientist. A creature who is apathetic to everything and everyone that is not his research or the fulfillment of his own goals. Damon Maxwell Damocles is a self-centered individual who surrounds himself in the pursuits of analyzing and experimenting on the living beings who inhabit this world to see what makes them tick and how he can remake them into however he sees fit. He sees those around him as just tools, toys, and guinea pigs for his research to create mindless thralls who live to heed his every order until they have no purpose to serve, to which are immediately scrapped afterward.
He can have a little bit of sadism as a treat.
Oh, I'm sure. I think I would definitely do that, as I'm sure he would take it, because he has actually overpowered Zarek. His first encounter with my version of Zarek, he overpowers him, and then straight up, he invents a thing called mind editing, where he just edits parts of your mind to where he makes it easier for him to control you.
Ooh.
Even editing out certain parts of your memories, just for his own amusement. And actually, even for his own amusement, if you remember his design, he has two bulk wolf heads, and Damocles, the original Damocles, had a bulk wolf head. Yeah, he, as I've kept on stating before, he's killed the original Damocles. Well, my world's version of it, and for fun, he actually remade him and killed him again.
It just sounds so petty. Like, I hated this guy so much, I revived him, and then I blew his brains out again.
No, he just did it for fun.
No vengeance or nothing, just for fun? What the fuck?
He did it for fun and research.
For gits and shiggles.
For gits and shiggles.
To basically analyze not humans. I wouldn't say this bionic mind world would technically be human, as different races. I think the closest person to a human would probably be the Paladins and Zarek.
All right, 5 minutes left.
Nika, when are you gonna actually write a book or something with this crazy ass alternate timeline you came up with?
Nika.
That's what it says on your profile pic. What the fuck?
Oh, you think? Oh, are you talking to Toppy?
Toppy, yeah, sure.
Good question, cause keep on adding on to things, and they just kind of keep sitting in my head that at this point, I feel like I'd probably have to pretty much divide certain parts of my lore into, like, multiple stories to write off of.
I mean, that's what I do with my one friend.
Because what I see is a whole bunch of crazy-ass alternate history that you strung together in what I have to assume is something resembling a coherent timeline. I'm like, I mean, that's interesting and all, but what happens to the people living in this world? What would that even look like? Who made the decisions that led to this world being the way it is? How did this happen?
Yeah, those are definitely some interesting questions, and like the only way I can sort of like describe some of the things that would happen is that, well, due to some of the elements of my story, there's definitely like magic is definitely like an existing factor within my story, and is sort of like it's sort of common life amongst like everyone on Earth. But when it comes to like all the other like crazy otherworldly things that happen, especially like within, you know, the 20th century onwards, a lot of that stuff winds up having to be heavily covered up by the governments of each country. Otherwise, well, there would be global panic. And so, basically, to try to, you know, counteract all the, you know, forces of chaos that exist throughout what I call the occult Cold War, there's basically just, you know, 3 factions that try to, well, resolve this issue. There's the entire Cold Coalition that tries to stamp out all paranormal forces in order to, you know, try to make things the most normal. There's the Greater World Association that tries to unite the world under basically a, well, what I'll call a confederation of cult-like political entities.
What was I thinking asking this question? Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna get a whole
and-
synopsis for this book he's got planned.
Really,
Oh,
I
yeah,
should have
Good
known
luck.
better.
Oh yeah, and you remember
Good
my
luck.
version of
Right, it's just my thing is, right, I'm hearing all this, I'm like, where are the characters?
There are no characters. It's just
Okay,
a cool
so-
world. Get
Okay,
on with
I
it.
do
No!
have
You're not J.R.R. Tolkien, that's not how this works!
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Everyone
not!
should do it.
okay,
No!
I
Yes!
have
No!
I do have okay, I do have some characters made. It's just most of them are sort of more like they're sort of among like the chain more among like the
Alright.
chain of command amongst
minute.
like the 3 factions, and not really like, I guess I'll say, the normies. I mean, there are a few citizen characters, but so far I haven't really been able to flush them out properly. I mean, I got like a kind of vague overview in mind, but I definitely need to add more detail.
Alright.
I'm just gonna say, from what I heard, it sounds kind of awesome. So keep going, man.
Thank you.
Alright,
Like,
20 seconds.
If you made a book in this setting, I would read it.
Okay.
Let's see,
Hey,
shades, shady
you
work.
sound a little sweaty there. Like, got a shade!
also,
Okay.
also Mac, if you remember my version of
hurry up, yeah. I guess a hurry up has blocked off. But yeah, I guess this is where we end tonight. So this is the finished piece. That
Great.
went surprisingly better than I expected.
Yeah.
I am shocked. I didn't expect me to actually do some shading. Granted, it's not amazing shading, but still.
Yeah.
Ahmed,
very
Chusin,
purple.
that voice impression is giving off Arkham City Hugo Strange vibes.
I like the
He's Orpal and I like him.
I am quite interested into what your brain holds within.
Then again, I only had to
Like
draw
the
one
eyes.
hand. I only had to draw one hand. So that
What are
helped.
you doing with the other hand?
Pocket.
it's in the pocket.
Yeah, I'm
What's
not
it
gonna say
doing
this is
in
an
the
amazing
pocket?
drawing, but for being limited to
Oh, I
3.
thought you said you were drawing one-handed. I was like, huh?
No, yeah, just one hand. But yeah, like this is not an amazing drawing. There's definitely stuff I could.
Understood.
There's definitely stuff I could fix, but for something I only had like 3 hours to make, this isn't that bad, honestly.
This is pretty good.
Thank you.
I would say that. It's pretty good.
I have no idea if I'll be
Very
able to
nice.
accomplish this next week, but I can certainly try, and it builds some confidence.
Next time, do Katrina.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Round. I feel like Katrina in some ways would actually be easier because it's just one large surface.
Not really, because
Well,
you also have to consider you also have to consider fat rolls, not to mention all the the spines
Yeah.
for like her on
Well,
her arms,
not-
tail.
Well, sure, but yeah, it might be easier in some ways, but more challenging in maybe a few.
Yeah, not to mention she's got seashell bracelets, so that's gonna take some time to do.
Well, I do have simple. There are simple characters that people have. I
Yeah.
have a couple.
Yeah.
I believe everyone else would have a couple simple ones.
Yeah. I see Stabs wants us to draw a mouse man. I told him I was gonna draw him at some point.
Yeah.
Also, Mac, you remember that my version of Zereka, the one with the nice jacket?
What about it?
Yeah, damn it. My collector lord, the mad scientist, actually created her after taking down Zarek and analyzing him.
Okay.
Basically as a contingency plan after Zarek basically outlives his usefulness.
And let's see.
Alright then.
PNG. I'll save this. And share online just to say, hey, I was able to do this in 3 hours. So, all right. So I think that's where we're actually going to end things tonight. Next time we are going to try to do this again. Only with Katrina. They'll bring all her Simpson. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll see how that goes. Well, I don't know if we'll succeed, but hey, and hopefully, and like these challenges is like not to get fast, it's like just get faster and also like improve a bit. So I don't know if I'll improve quality, but at least improve in speed. So yeah. Before I go, I forgot at the beginning, but there are various charities linked in the video description if you want to help out. There's all the ones to help Gaza. There's one to help Keystone out of the situation. There's one to help a coworker who unfortunately lost her house and one of her children on fire around Christmas time. And then there's several others listed, so donate if you can, please. I actually don't know if anybody's actually donated via links I put down. Oh, that's a song that's playing.
I know I've donated to help Peacestone.
Yeah, I've donated a bit too. Yeah, but I'm talking more like the stream viewers. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you all next time. Take care, everyone.
All right, everybody. Until next time.